It's an easy fix. Okay, we fixed it. We fixed it, guys.
Ooh.
We fixed it.
Ooh.
Live edits. Live edits. Alright, hello
Production
everybody.
value is increasing every second here.
Hello everyone, welcome to the main event, the Sunday main event for DAS Champions League phase. We got quite the stacked schedule. Where did the logo go? Everything's disappearing on me. Logo's gone, everything's gone. We'll bring it back.
No, the logo is there. Oh, there we go.
Logo's there?
No, it's there. No, it's here, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Welcome to DAS Champions League Sunday main event, all that good stuff. Yeah, we got a pretty stacked and extensive schedule for you for today. We're going to be running all evening and all night for this. With our first match going to be Leo versus Meme, and then we got. I wish I had it on screen, but I didn't get that set up in time. But first match is going to be Leo versus Meme, and then we'll have Pixelandy versus Micetro immediately after that. Following that will be Elpailtem versus Sidnev, and then we'll take a short intermission, and then we'll be back with some simultaneous action as we have two matches going on at the same time, that being Elpailtem versus Eliwa and Elias versus Gravy. Then after that, we will have another 4-player session with AV Geek going against Gravy, as well as Poopy Old Hag going against Tegamek. Then at 9:30 UTC, we will have Pixelandy versus Gravy, and then to end things off for the night, Bendy will go against Rinko. But yeah, first will be Leo versus Meme. As things stand, both players have yet to play their first game, and we'll be doing so today. Quick look at the rules. It is a best of 6, which means that we may end in a tie. If that happens, then both players will get 1 point each. A win will be 3 points, and a loss means nothing forever is inflicted with it. 18 starts only. SPS is required, which means I'm going to go ahead and generate the seed now. And the seed will be DECBA9. A hand cam is required, hertz counter and input display also required, and make sure that you have the spirit of DAS. That is always the most important thing to always have at all times. And box.
Yeah, we can probably like put the matches on screen, like the list of the matches, so that we can keep referring to it as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna start tonight with Liolio versus Meme here. Liolio at one point was like the best competitive DOS player in the scene here. Consistently outperforming really well in the CTM events and in CTL as well, being part of Division 2 back in the day. Has been a while since I've seen Liolio, but I think if we see Liolio close to his prime, then he's going to be a very, very tough opponent to beat here.
For sure. Of course, all these players being in the DAS Champions League are going to be formidable foes indeed. I just have to adjust cams a little bit here so they're all uniform.
And yeah, then we have Meme. Meme, a very proficient roller, but enjoying some success with DAS as well, winning the qualifier, the third qualifier to make it in to the DAS Champions League. And yeah, always nice to see what players that are more proficient in other playstyles can do with the OG playstyle.
Yeah,
the Jedi playstyle.
It's very glad to see the players who decide to cheat decide to go back to not cheating with DAS.
DAS.
We love DAS. Can we get some appreciation for DAS in the chat? I'm going to go ahead and also start a prediction that you guys can put your channel points on. We have a ready from Leo here. But I'm going to start a prediction now. Yeah, you're going to have to open the queue and just put all those matches in.
Of course, it has to be like that. Oh, there's no Liolio. That's a shame.
It'd be 1, 2, 3, 0.
Yeah. Then it's... Hang on, let me check through the list here. I don't remember all of the matches in one go.
Yeah, then it's
Yeah, I got it.
Andy, Micetro, Elpailtem, Sidnev.
Oh... What is Eliwa's Twitch now? Let me check here if I see.
But yeah, I gotta say, is there any matches in particular tonight that you are looking forward to the most, Boxy?
Elp, for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Elp getting humbled. I'm looking forward to Elp getting
Absolutely.
humbled.
Elp is gonna be really cocky, thinking that he's shit, but
Oh yeah, I can.
Before the losses, yeah.
He's gonna go from, oh yeah, I can take on like Sidnev,
especially against Eliwa.
Yeah.
I think Eliwa will crush.
I'm looking forward to the 4-0 Ellie just sweep.
Yeah,
absolutely. Could have been the Adam Irish sweep, but you know I decided to go easy on Elpailtem when we played in qualifiers.
Absolutely. So that he can get crushed in the Champions League. Very good strat.
It's 500 IQ, 500 IQ moves. Yeah, both players are warming up on some level 19 here. And we'll get ready to go here in a moment. No rush, of course, for the players.
Yeah, you can add the Q command as well to this title as well.
Yeah, I will. Text.
Oh, what is Gravy's Twitch now? Oh, is it still resting? Oh, it's resting still. Good.
As far as DCL goes, going into this match, both players are in the top 20, but Leo is the slight favorite here. 1794 to Meme on 1722, but as I said, both players are top tier in DAS. Both 1.2 players, I believe.
My grandma was saying goodbye. She's going to church.
Alright. It's a great preview of DAS Masters. Exactly.
I think that's everyone. How many matches does Q have? 9 matches. Yeah, that's not too many.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a ready from Leo here. So we'll just wait for Meme. Yeah, it's a... it's not Elpailtem versus Elias, it's Gravy versus Elias.
What, sorry?
You messed up on match 5.
Oh, yeah, it's Elp versus... Elp plays one less game, yeah.
No, it's Elp Sidnev, Elp Eliwa, and then Gravy Elias.
Yeah, Gravy Elias, yeah.
Elias, just assume it's Elpailtem, it'll get you in the mind to win the game. It'll get you in the mindset. Oh, never mind. Okay. Both players are ready to go for game number 1 here. Let's kick off main event Sunday with this match. Best of luck to both players in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
How do I what is the command to move the match without screwing this up? Is it like this?
I have no
Hold on.
idea.
If I do this here, then I think it's gonna move everything around.
We are underway for game number 1 of a potential 6 in our first of 9 matchups on main event, and it'll be both players getting almost at the exact same time the first Tetrises of the match here. I'm gonna have to do a couple of early burns to get the well back open, which she will execute. Tetris for Leo here. Boxy having to consult the command list.
I think this is not the easiest way to do so, but I think this works here. Yeah, and then we remove the last one. There we go. Now it should be good, right?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, professional restreamers. We definitely didn't have to consult the command.
No, that's why it's there for.
Yeah. No, of course we have to like always remember every single command at all times. Otherwise, we're F tier restreamers.
Unprofessional. Yeah. At least we're not giving out like score updates every 5 lines. So.
Yeah. Speaking of, 141 for Leo, 104 for Meme. That means Leo is currently leading by just under 2 Tetrises here. Tetris for Leo, 165. I mean, like, with score update, like, you have to find that healthy balance. Like, some restreamers do like to do frequent score updates, which is fine. But I don't like to do them too much because I think, in my personal experience, it can be distracting. That was a nice J-spin there by Leo.
Yeah, on 19 with DAS is where it's more important. Like,
yeah, that's when you have to like frequently do updates.
Other than that, it's not critical information.
Yeah. Like my personal tip, I like to try and do it every 20 lines on 18. Mm-hmm. That's how I try to go by it, every 20 lines.
Well, Liolio having to fire the covered well here, a little high, but gonna get some nice pieces to reopen the well here.
Nice double to open it back up. Long bar, Tetris for Leo. Leo 224. Leo. Okay. We're gonna just refer to them by their full usernames now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We have to be professional.
Have to be professional. So we're gonna be going to the last game between Bendy and Rinko. We're gonna be saying now next is Bendy1 streams and Rin4641.
Resting
or who has like a ridiculously long Twitch username in the community.
Imagine if you had to say W underscore.
Yeah.
I.
Exactly.
Ooh, Leo barely getting that T to the left here. Should be fine here. Yeah, so add some more weight there on top of that hole there, but...
Yeah, but these are professionals here. They know what they're doing.
Yeah. At least they are looking like professionals, like...
Yeah.
They are good at fooling us, at the very least.
Yeah, if they weren't professionals, then, like, joke's on me, I guess. Meme 341 currently in the lead. Leo 269. Hey now. So...
Yeah. So yeah, Meme increasing the lead here compared to the earlier stage of the game. Liolio hasn't really been able to score efficient Tetrises for quite some time. And now there's a 70,000 point gap here as we are approaching the 100 line mark.
Leo Tetris ready, gets long bar Tetris for Leo here. Meme opening back up the well, both players with a clean board. And now just waiting for the long bar here, and there it is, Tetris for both players.
Oh no, Liolio missed the Vits there. Very disappointed there. Wait for the late burn, which is also gonna work, but that is a crime to miss the Vits, in my opinion here. So, not professional.
That should be a 50-point deduction, in my opinion.
50,000.
50,000
Yellow card.
points.
Yellow card.
Yellow card.
Nah, but it's all good. It was a little high to set up the Vits there, you know,
Yeah.
honestly. The right side would have been perhaps a little too high.
Tetris for Leo. Gap is now about just under 2 Tetrises here. 390 for Leo. 426. Now 449 for Meme here, as both players now approaching level 19 transitions here. Which of course means the speed is going to increase, but more importantly, the points per line clear in Tetris also going to increase here, so that means leads are going to get larger, but chasing down that lead is also going to be a little bit easier on the surface here, but we shall see. Leo's going to be the first to transition for 60 to level 19 here. And Meme will shortly follow. She will have 541.
Yeah, so Meme keeping pretty much that lead there she had before transition. 60,000 points is now the gap here, and as you said, the Tetrises are going to be worth more and more as we go later through the levels.
Yeah, and because of course after level 19 the level changes every 10 lines, and with that comes more and more points per line clear as well. It's going to keep going up and up and up. So...
Ooh, Meme could have perhaps flipped that T there to get a Tetris instead of going for the delayed single there, but gonna get another bar there. 568 for Liolio, 603 for Meme here.
Yeah, everyone always goes on about like Tetris commentary drinking games. I think one for Boxy is like to take a shot every time Boxy critiques a player's move during a game.
Nah, don't. I'm not that mean. Come on.
We don't. Yeah, I thought you were gonna say we don't condone poisoning here. 659 for Meme, but Leo's closed the gap here. 655. We're pretty much neck and neck here.
All of your Guinness money would go away if that was the case.
Exactly. No more.
But yeah, this is less than a Tetris lead here in all seriousness though. So Liolio catching up here, slowly but surely here. Takes the lead momentarily, but Meme will take it back here. It's less than a Tetris gap here at level 24. Yeah, both players just keeping it clean. Trading Tetrises here. Liolio's parity needs some help, but that T will fix it nicely. Tetris for Liolio. Ooh, but Meme needs to fill out the... Yeah, it's gonna have to sacrifice the board here a little bit, creating a hole here.
It's a short-term sacrifice. Yeah, short-term sacrifice.
There it is, Tetris. Already Tetris right there.
Yeah, very nice. Now set up in column 3. It was a short-term sacrifice, but a long-term payoff, keeping the board relatively intact. Does have a long bar dependency.
Board here. Didn't fill the dependency with the L there. I'm not sure if that was a blind spot or like intentional there. This will slow Meme quite a bit, as Liolio can take this take the lead here. 830 versus 823, and Meme's board is not falling apart here. But it's going to require some more burns to get this clean, and that's time that Meme can't afford right now.
Yeah, level 27 and level 26 respectively. If Leo can keep this board clean, he might be able to put this game out of reach potentially. But we shall see. There's still time to go, and it's still only about a 35,000 point gap here, so about one Tetris. Leo's board is starting to climb, needs a long bar, and that long bar is not going to come, and Leo tops out at 867. Meme's on 838 in a chase down. 868 is needed.
Yeah, needs a Tetris here. The Tetris is ready, but
looking for the long bar, not gonna get it, and looks like the same drought there, taking out both players, and it will be Leo who takes game 1.
Yeah, both players went all in there with that Tetris, and neither of them was able to get it. They decided to go somewhat aggressive, which is fair on level 27, but neither of them got rewarded, and Liolio winning by less than Tetris here on level 27.
Looks like
huge drought at the end there.
Looks like nearly identical pieces taking both players out as well. It was the exact same drought. Cruel drought there. I'm curious to see how far that was going, because that was a pretty extensive one there, and it came at the worst possible time. But at the end of it, Leo will take game number 1 here. So now we're going to increment the seed up. Should be going to EF. And we've already from...
but that was a very good display from both players until the end.
Yeah,
they both had an outside shot at their match out there, but the RNG just said, no, I'm going to punish you, I'm going to drop you, and then you're going to top out. Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah, one hell of a way to kick off our main event, and now we are ready to kick things off again for game number 2 here, which will get underway in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. We are off once again here. As far as the seeding goes for both players, it is Pool 1 versus Pool 2 here. Liolio being in Pool 1, Meme being in Pool 2. But so far it's been quite even for both players here. Of course, as said before, both are top tier DAS players, both in the top 20 of DAS ELO, and both with some great accomplishments in the playstyle here. Both are...
No, I was just going to say that there is very, very little to separate Pool 1 from Pool 2 here.
Yeah, you have just some incredible talent in both pools, and honestly, some could probably argue that it honestly could be maybe even interchangeable, some of the players that are in here in each pool, but that just goes to show how close it is. Even Pool 3 and Pool 4 have some great players in them as well, so it goes to show just the quality of talent we have here in DAS Champions League. And even the DAS Europa League, we had the draw for the group stage there yesterday, and action will be beginning in the coming days. So if you want to check that out, you can go to DAS Tetris 2, where our restreamers will be also providing you Europa League content. There's some great players in there, some 1.1 and even I think a couple 1.2 players in there, so it will be interesting for sure to see what happens in there. But currently, Liolio has the early lead on 190, Meme 189 with that Tetris, so pretty much even now. Liolio getting the 30 row, I believe, or column 4, column 3 Tetris there. I couldn't quite see. And Tetris 4 Meme as well.
Nah, yeah, as you said there, it's very, very fine margins here to separate. So far, the player at the top of the league is a Pool 1 player, NGC there with the 2 wins in a draw, and then we have also Bendy with 2 wins, but still very early days this season. A lot of things can happen until there. But of course, it's always nice to be top of the league.
It's always nice to be top.
If you're an Arsenal fan, if you're an Arsenal supporter, then you're used to not finishing top of the league afterwards.
Meme's board a little bit high here, but getting good pieces for it. Has the well open. Long bar would be perfect here.
Ooh, yeah.
Covers the well, though. Couldn't burn. But should still be okay here, but an L piece would be perfect. Z works. Oh, long bar came a little bit too late there, but board is slightly more comfortable.
Nice J piece there. Where's the bar?
This is quite an extensive drought here, but Meme is holding on.
Bar? Help!
There's still no long bar. This has to be at least 30 pieces. Finally comes for both players.
Liolio going for the same drought there as well. 326 for Liolio, 280 for Meme.
And some great burning and board management from Meme to stay alive for that long of a drought, that high up. Perfectly timed burns there. And Vice brought in the chat saying, "Let's go, Leo." And Tetris for both of them.
Yeah, once again, a kind of close game here at this stage of level 18. Last time around, Meme had a bit of a lead, but Liolio was able to chase it down gradually on 19 until both players stopped out. Let's see what the script of game number 2 will bring us here. This time it's Liolio who has a very short lead by 1 Tetris here.
And Kazo...
When is Box getting a better mic? I think it's your end, Adam, that my mic is bad.
I don't know why.
My mic is alright.
I don't know why it would be my end.
Well, maybe some sort... Maybe you have the...
Monitor
the
output
audio.
it's not... Monitor output isn't on.
So I've noticed that my mic sounds kind of strange. Oh, I know why. I know why.
It's probably Discord.
It's because yeah. I'm being a dumbass here. Let me fix this here.
Were you using your webcam mic?
No. I think it's noise suppression that makes it sound fuzzy.
Yeah, noise suppression on Discord kind of sucks. Meme still leading 5-11. Leo 476 as both players about to enter.
Yo,
19.
how does it sound now? Does it sound better or
Sounds
it
better.
so?
Sounds better.
Like much better or just a bit better?
Significantly better than it was.
Thank you, Kazuki, for the for. I've got my better mic now. Appreciate it.
It's the same mic. It just had noise suppression on. Leo's center of the board looking a little bit messy, but will transition with a relatively okay board on 535. Meme's on 549 here, as both players underway for some level 19 play. And hello, Gio. Good to see you. Gio, I don't believe is playing in the main event tonight.
Yeah, and Gio hasn't made his debut as well, so looking forward to see Gio play.
Is he scared? Is he scared of all the talent potentially?
I think so. Meme with the Akibar gonna get a Tetris 608 for Meme, 593 for Liolio, another one for Meme here. Very close game here, less than a Tetris still to separate both players, but Meme has taken the lead just by that small fraction of points here.
Kind of take it. All good, Gio. All good. In your own time.
And yeah, sorry, the bot just posted there the standings there. You can check it out on that spreadsheet. We have the matches played, we have everything you need, even the DAS ELO list. So check out that link there in the description in chat.
Yeah, the DAS ELO list is the best ELO list because it shows who the best non-cheaters are, of course.
I think that's a little bit too far, but I can't disagree with that statement there.
How's it too far? DAS is the only playstyle that should be legal. Of course.
Of course.
But then again, it is slightly inaccurate because it says that I'm the 4th worst player in the world, which is very inaccurate. I should be number 1, to be honest.
We'll get back to that in a second, but right now we have a very close game here. Both players over max out pace here. 801 for Liolio, 768 for Meme. Liolio with the 1 Tetris lead now. Back and forth game here at this stage. Meme needs a long bar here to fill the dependency. Can't get the square over, gonna lose DAS. And there's no bar inside for the rescue. And that's gonna be it for Meme at 768. Liolio takes game number 2 and is now 2 games up. The higher pool player so far, winning the first 2 games here. What I was gonna say about DAS being the only legal playstyle is that someone came into the Discord server in CTM and mentioned that cheating and tapping is like doping in sports, and I want to hear your thoughts on that.
So like what? They said hyper tapping's like doping?
Yeah.
But that doesn't make any sense because hyper tapping is completely genetic.
I think more specifically rolling.
Rolling, I mean, it's all genetic. How would it be doping? That doesn't make any sense.
Well,
you gotta do what you gotta do with the controller. That's like, it's like the equivalent of saying that like having a certain type of shoe is illegal. Like there is illegal shoes, but like it's like wearing a different type of shoe that's more like aerodynamic and running is illegal, or like having like better equipment is illegal. Like it's like saying that like having like the best car in like Formula 1 is illegal, or like signing the best players in like a football team is illegal, or like having the best football boots. It doesn't make any sense. Like in all seriousness, as long as the playstyle isn't directly involving like breaking the entire game or like directly cheating, then play how you want. Even if it's like an experimental playstyle, play how you want. That's my opinion.
3, 2, 1, Tetris. This isn't CTL draw, we don't need to stall.
You asked me for my opinion and I gave my opinion.
Yeah. Now you can proceed now.
It's an analogy, Adam. I know, but I feel very passionate about these things.
Boxy should have a drinking game for every time he says here or there. I agree. Who wants to participate in chat? It's Sunday. Tomorrow is Monday, so for those that are going back to work, I think it's nice to drink before that.
Yeah.
The night before.
Exactly. I think work would love that.
Yeah. So both players starting here. Game number 3 here. Liolio can't guarantee a draw. Guarantee 1 point if he wins this next game. He needs to win 4 in a row to actually do the reverse sweep in this best of 6 format and win the set.
Auto racing, exactly the analogy. In a race, the restricts the type of car you use. Using a car that doesn't meet the restrictions would be cheating, but there are also races without those restrictions. And for people who like to call their restrictions, call those in the other races cheaters. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. That is a very good comment right there.
Yeah, that is 100% true.
Exactly correct there.
Okay, in conclusion, as long as you're not like breaking, like the only thing that should like separate the line of being a cheater and being not a cheater is following the rules. And like in all seriousness, we always joke about how like hyper tapping and all and like rolling is cheating, all that, but being serious, it's not. Like it
is if it is, as you say, like in a race that restricts a type of car. As
yeah, like
analogy,
you can't hyper tap and roll in a DAS competition, of course. But like if it's not against the rules and it's like an open playstyle game, then who's to stop you?
Absolutely.
You're not doing anything to break the inherent rules of the competition, so Meme is playing quite high up here.
Yeah, I was gonna say it might break the top out screen here, but I don't think it's gonna happen here. Ooh, the square. Okay, all good.
Meme should be okay here. Leo currently leading 217, Meme 156. Meme still digging here. Meanwhile, Leo has a clean board. Oh, Meme is getting quite high here.
Oh no!
Oh no, and hangs the J! No. And Meme's gonna top out at 157. Unfortunate early top out there, which means that Leo is now at match point, taking game number 3. One more win to take the 3 points. But yeah, and I'm also an advocate for like experimental playstyles as well. Like, it's a little like I personally think like as long as you're not directly breaking the rules, and I think as long as you get it checked by someone beforehand, I'm all for like people discovering new playstyles as well. Not necessarily like the new rolling per se, but something that like can help someone compete. You know, as long as you're not like engineering your controller to do stuff. I think it would be pretty awesome to see like people come up with their own kind of playstyles that is best for them.
I mean, we've already been seeing that quite a lot throughout the years in the community. We've seen Moya's tapping method. We are now seeing keyboard rolling by a very specific amount of players. So like, we're not necessarily restricting different ways of playing the game, but of course there have to be like basic rules in place. Like you have to have buttons to press and stuff. Like you can't use turbo and stuff like that. But there's plenty of liberty, I would say, in the community, and like in this community and like other places where you have much stricter restrictions on how to play.
3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Thank you.
I did the same thing you did to me.
Yeah. I see that you just did that for revenge, no other reason.
Yeah, exactly.
You're very revenge happy person, vindictive, I think that's how you say it.
It's a dish best served with a game of Tetris as we are underway for game number 4 here. It is match point for Leo here. Meme needing a pretty unlikely but doable. We've seen it happen in this very competition before with the reverse sweep, but we shall see what happens. Although that technically wouldn't be on the same level, as Meme would only need to win 3 games in a row, while in the event that happened before, it would be 4 in a row. This is the best of 6.
Did you actually, Rory? That's sick.
MIDI controller where I can tap on 2 keys for each. Yeah, that'd be pretty.
I think that should be okay. Yeah. I don't see why it wouldn't. Depends on how loose the keyboard is. You could have like more than one. You can have more buttons that do the same, and you could have like chords and stuff. You could play chords while you play.
161 for Leo, 137 for Meme at this early stage of the game. Both players with clean boards, and both are getting set up for another Tetris here. And Tetris for Leo, Meme Tetris ready now. And Tetris
I think Yeah, I think it's upward. I think I'm not 100% sure on that, but
Butterfly
I think
tapping,
so.
yeah. I tried to do butterfly tapping, but
Ooh.
just not my kind of thing. I just...
Ooh, meme once again. Okay, gonna get the Z to the left there. Has a dependency.
L
Nice
dependent
split up
gets
to
the L
T.
piece.
Where? Oh my
Nice.
gosh, that square was so close from hanging there. That's a tough move to get to the right because, in case you are unaware, it's the same to get the square to the left or the right. It's 4 taps, so it's easier to hang the square on the right side because you're expecting it to get over more. But meme didn't fall for that. Hit the quick tap there. 240 for Liolio, 259 for meme.
Both players playing cleanly. Actually at similar stack heights here. Now Leo going a little bit higher, but is doing some nice sloping here and gets a long bar for a Tetris. We got a 287. Great stacking principles from both players. It is a classic method as well, the sloping technique, making sure to keep the left side higher while the right side is lower, but as Tetris ready as possible.
Yeah, keeping double well is slightly less efficient, but it's also very, very valid. So a mixture of the two ways to play is definitely the more optimal approach here.
Yeah, I try to go, I think as a more beginner player, the sloping I think is probably going to be more beneficial, but for intermediate, learning double wells, I think, especially if you're going for stuff like PBs and more aggressive play, would be better in that sense. But yeah, especially for beginner players, principles of stacking, yeah. Burn. TLDR, burn.
Yeah.
Burn pieces. Of course, there's some great resources all over the community and the internet. I think still to this day, I think the best resource for learning like stacking principles is Jonas's tutorials that he uploaded. It's how I learn and learned and still learn to this day, if I sometimes forget. Nice couple dirty Tetrises there for Meme, is leading on 473, Leo 417.
I think the best way to learn is through Akidemus, the Grandmaster Akidemus. For those of you that are aware, yeah. Yeah, very close game once again. 18 hasn't really been what has decided this game so far. Neither player really getting a huge lead. We had an early top out there from him earlier, but other than that, it has been deep into 19 games that have made the difference. And so far, Liolio has prevailed, but yeah, Meme just needs to take this one game at a time here. No added pressure, but you gotta win them all to get to the draw here and split. I think we've had one game where it was 3-0 to 3-3. That was Blue Scooty against Matt, but I could be mistaken on that. I don't know if it was a 3-0 or 3-1.
We've had quite a few 3-1s go to 3-3.
Yeah, I think that was in specific was 3-0, if I remember correctly.
Leo going to level 19, 524. Meme's still on 18 here, but some solid scores for both players, it looks like, and Meme is on for a potential 600k here, and will get it. She will transition on 601.
Let's go, 600k transition.
I wonder if we're ever going to...
And a quick tap there as well. Oh no, it wasn't a quick tap. I forgot how to count to 7 there. My apologies.
I mean, Tetris players and not knowing how to count, I mean, match made in heaven.
Yeah, a lot of players can't count to 4, so for the vids.
Tetris for Leo up to 610 here. Both players getting through the levels. Meme does have the lead as well as a line deficit of 6 to work with here, which doesn't sound like much, but when you get into these later levels and Tetrises are Leo in trouble here. Will top out at 610. Quite sudden there, yeah. Unfortunate. And Meme has pulled one back here, and she will take.
That was a. Yeah, she will take game number 4 there. her first one. I was just gonna say Liolio, very aggressive stack there. J dependent on the right side, and with that you couldn't burn anything, so Liolio was forced to wait for the long bar forever and just didn't get the bail there.
And Liolio going to take a slight break here.
Yeah, I'll be back in a minute as well.
Cool, cool, cool. And while everyone is on break at the moment, I'll go ahead and tell you guys about our Matcherino. We're currently at $200.89 on the Matcherino. All proceeds, of course, will go to our players at the end of the tournament. The top 8 in the knockouts will be getting a piece of that prize pool, as well as the top 3 in the league phase. So if you're interested in contributing to make sure that these players will be able to get the best of prizes at the end of everything, then you can use the command !Matcherino, which I'll actually go ahead and type for you, so you can just click the link there. Let's see if we can get this up a lot higher, potentially, possibly, maybe, by the end of the stream. I had a second check there for a second. I thought Leo was saying ready level 12, but no, the seed is 1-2. This isn't TNP anymore. Both players are ready to go for game number 5 here. Can Meme take us to a game 6, or will Leo finish us off? We shall see in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And Eliwa in the house. She will be playing later on tonight in the main event. Leave against Elpailtem, which should be an interesting one indeed. All good, Boxy, all good. That's fine, I'll commentate on my own, which we will get underway and do now. Both players are underway for game 5 here. If Leo is to take this, he will take all 3 points here, but Meme still has a chance to force a draw here by taking the next 2. Leo setting up a Tuck, gets an S spin there, which does well to resolve, gets the board clean. Meme in a similar position now with one line of clutter, gets it back open. Meme needing some pieces, needs some good pieces here. Perfectly timed L piece, and the long bar comes. Tetris for Meme there, that could have gotten quite dicey. But some nice pieces and stacking from Meme to get out of that. Currently, Meme leads on 77,000, Leo 60 at this early stage. Leo now set up for a dirty center wall Tetris. Does get the center wall Tetris there on row 4. Nice C-spin there from Leo. Clean stacks for both players here, and long bar over for the Tetris for both of them. Meme 193, Leo 156, so just under a 2 Tetris lead here for Meme. And if that S piece had come one piece later, that would have been a perfect clear for Meme, but not to be. Yeah, a bit of a burst of squares there. And gonna have to force the Z piece into a slightly awkward position, but should be able to get this resolved with a couple nice tucks there. Puts the square down, now just needs a piece for the tuck and gets it done with the L piece. There's many ways to resolve that, and that was a good one. 242 for Meme, 205 for Leo. These players are completely still, pure focus and determination, not a single extra muscle moved. Yeah, classic Tetris players have just this innate ability, even in like what looks like incredibly intense situations, where it's just like absolutely like milliseconds of precision needed. They're just completely still and emotionless. I think it's just like we kind of just enter this like kind of other world when we're in a Tetris game, where like nothing else matters. We can't concentrate on anything else other than just using our hands to get the pieces over. 315 for Meme, 302 for Leo, so we are pretty much even here as we enter into the second half of level 18 here. Nice S-spin from Meme. I should probably adjust Meme's cam to show the hand cam. I don't want to be a hypocrite. There we go. That's good. Yeah, I agree. Meme has been burning quite smartly throughout the entire match here. Was in some very dangerous situations throughout the match here, which she managed to get out of with some really creative stacking and burns, especially very high up. So, and that goes for both these players. Both these players know how to get out of sticky situations, even under a lot of pressure, which is a crucial point to being among the best of the best in terms of DAS. Nice triple there from Leo. We'll get the Tetris to go to 446. Meme 438. Both players about 20 or so lines to go until level 19 transition here. And the lead going back and forth here will be Meme who has the lead now with that Tetris. Tetris for Leo here. So nice burning again from Meme. Gets the Tetris. Looking for a T or a Z here now. Gets the T piece. And then an S right after. Perfect setup for the Tetris here. As both players now just a few lines away from level 19 transition. Both players waiting for a Tetris here. Waiting for the long bar. Bit of a drought here. It will be Leo who goes first to level 19, 504, 541 for Meme here, as both players now on level 19. Tetris for Leo and Tetris for Meme. Both stacking cleanly here. And still not much to separate them. Nice double there from Meme and a single to open back up the well. Tetris ready. Tetris for Meme extends her lead out to about 50,000 points here. 599 for Meme, now 600,000. Leo with a Tetris go to 573 is within about a Tetris of Meme here. It just shows how close it is. Even with a pool to separate them. Pool 1 Leo, pool 2 Meme. The skill gap is smaller than you might think. Especially between these two, who are both very top-tier DAS players, both 1.2 players. Oh, but a misdrop of that Z piece there for Meme. Meme's in trouble and hangs the L piece! And that is going to be it for Meme. Tops out at 634, and Leo 640 will take game number 5, and that means it will be Leo who takes the 3 points here. A valiant effort from Meme. The score doesn't represent how close this match was. But at the end of the day, it's what matters in the end, and it will be Leo 4, Meme 1, which I will go ahead and report here. And GG's. Well played from both competitors here. I need to go ahead and report this one. Okay, game has been reported, so we will go ahead and refresh here.
Yo, I'm back. My apologies. I don't think you need to refresh.
Sometimes I need to do because it doesn't update sometimes. But yeah, Liolio ends up winning by a score of 4-1 and will enter into 4th place on the leaderboard here. It's still early days, but it looks like things are beginning to ever so slightly shape up in terms of our leaderboard. Of course, this isn't going to be the last match. Of course, we have plenty more to come, and after this ad break, we will have, I believe, Pixelandy going up against Micetro, which should be an interesting one indeed. But yeah, we're going to go on a quick ad break, but stay tuned for more DAS Champions League Main Event Sunday.
welcome back to the DAS Champions League. This is one of the best matches we'll have tonight. We'll have Andy versus Micetro. Both of those really good players with the DAS playstyle. Andy, of course, coming out of a huge set against Mari. Not in terms of the outcome, but this game he got a C45 1.245 in a competitive game, which is the world record. So expectations are high here for Andy. With already that game played, this is Maestro's debut, looking to cause the upset here.
Absolutely, with that.
Maestro, so just gonna continue here. Maestro, maybe one of the most underrated players here. I think Maestro could cause some trouble against Andy, but let's find out. Let's find out what happens here.
Absolutely, with that C45.
Maestro, of course. Maestro, of course, the founder of the DAS Revolution. Let's see if he can keep the DAS Revolution going strong here.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think with that.
And no, you can. No, you go. I was just joking this time.
All right, but yeah, with that C45 under Andy's belt, Shirley has established himself. Already came into this as probably one of the favorites, but now Shirley has established himself as one of the favorites to take the crown. But we shall see if Andy can continue this dominant run against Micetro, who. Like Boxy said, isn't going to be a player that should be looked at as just going to be another easy win potentially. Micetro might have some tricks up his sleeve, and we may just see a couple of them in this match here. But we shall see. It's going to be an interesting one for sure. Both players are currently warming up, and I really have to adjust the cams here.
Yeah, so Ben is saying in chat, is there a difference between 4-0 and 4-2? The only difference is the game difference that you're gonna have, because in terms of points, it awards the same, regardless of the margin of a victory. It's just gonna count in case two or more players are tied, then that is the first tiebreak trigger, which is the game difference you have at the end.
Okay, I'll also go ahead.
Ooh, Maestro doing some 29 stars here.
Interesting.
Saying to Andy, I'm not the one that can do 29 starts. You're not the only one that can do 29 starts.
I mean, it actually might genuinely be a good strat here from Micetro, considering just like what Andy's been able to do with DAS on those kill screen levels. With DAS!
By the way, we saw Bandy last night getting a crazy Tetris on kill screen. 7 high Tetris on 29, which is insane. Waited for the long bar exactly until the right time until it showed up. It wasn't game winning, but it was close. It could have been a game winning Tetris.
And Andy's caught on. Is also. Did you ever imagine you'd have a time where we have 2 DAS players in a DAS competition practicing level 29 play and not immediately topping out and actually like getting some line clears here?
Absolutely here.
This is the DAS revolution that we always wanted to see. Like all these players are just pushing this playstyle, this classic playstyle, to its absolute limit in the DAS.
Look at that quick up there from Andy, getting the squares to the left there, like it's easy shit there.
He's playing level 29, how I played level 19. with the same playstyle as me. There is levels.
Yeah, I think that's like how a new player would play level 19. For sure, even worse. I think Andy plays better than like a 500k player does 19. With DAS, of course, not with other cheating playstyles here.
Anyway, Seed is in chat. 3 Delta 964 Delta. And of course, a quick reminder of the rules. It's a best of 6, so a maximum of 6 matches will be played. First to 4 will get a win. A win is 3 points. In the event of a 3-3 draw, it is 1 point, and a loss is 0 for whoever it is inflicted upon. Level 18 starts only. SPS is required. Hand cam is also required. Hertz counter and input display is also required. But most importantly, the biggest requirement of all is to have the Spirit of DAS. If you don't know what the Spirit of DAS is, then I don't know what you're doing here, but go look it up. Go view it. It's on CTM. If you want the full explanation to what the Spirit of DAS is, basically, it's DAS! Head-to-head record, I assume, is only if they've played each other. Yes, head-to-head record means the matches they played against each other. So, for example, if everything else is tied, but for example, let's get two random players here. Let's say they probably haven't even played, or are even gonna play. But let's say like Elias and Hannah end up tied. If they played against each other and Hannah won, then Hannah would be ahead. That's how head-to-head record essentially works. If it's a draw, then well,
yeah, we continue.
Yeah, we continue on, and if somehow everything has been, what happened if everything is tied? Like literally everything.
So it's not. There is a fourth tiebreak criteria, which is points against pool 1 players and so on.
What if they get the exact same?
Then it's points against pool 2.
What if it's the exact same?
Then it's points against pool 3 players.
Same?
Then it goes to an extra match. That's the only way we can decide. If it's crucial that it counts for something. Like if it's the last 2 players tied, then it's no need to.
You know what? I'm looking forward to that. I am gunning for that playoff game.
It could be between like 24th and 25th. That would be like crazy.
That would be very
have to be
funny.
An extra match. Yeah. Just do extra match first. More Elo on the line. Yes, absolutely. Maybe Elo becomes a better system with more games played.
Exactly. Best
a BO1, yeah, like
very...
I said, that's a good idea, yeah.
Anyway, both players...
If everything is tied, then we'll do a BO1, yeah.
Both players ready to go for game number 1 here of a potential 6. Pixel Andy versus Micetro in 3, 2, 1, Tetris! I'm starting to get my voice back, funnily enough.
Let's go.
Like, my voice was like just completely like shot at the start of this stream, but I think the more I'm speaking, for some reason, the finer it is. We might see, because the initial plan was that I would be helping commentate the first 3 matches and then resting my voice because I do have a bit of an illness right now, but we'll see. We'll see. I might be able to go the distance here. The Adam Irish experience will never die.
Well, I mean, you can't say that, but hopefully not, yeah.
I mean, you never know. You never know.
Yeah. Hopefully you don't get, like, executed or something like that.
What would it be executed for? Crimes against DAS?
Against Tetris.
Exactly.
Yeah, against
Crimes
Tetris,
against
yeah.
Tetris. I think I've already committed too many of them.
Yeah, but the court has been, like, very lenient, I guess.
I guess. They just... My good restreaming has done favors for me. Both players with some good, solid Tetris to start off game 1 here. After about 25 lines, Pixel Andy has the lead on 100,000, Micetro 98, so pretty much an almost identical start here from both players, and of course,
yeah,
SPS
both players
confirmed.
with 4 Tetrises, I believe, here in this early stage, or 3.
4 by the looks of it.
Ooh, rough pieces are for Micetro not being able to fill the tucks here. Very dependent board here. L and J required quick here.
Fills them in with what he can.
Ooh. Oh, the long bar could have gone. Yeah, that's gonna make a long bar dependency there in the middle, which could have been avoided. But L. Okay,
long bar works. J piece getting the.
There we go.
The exact pieces needed for this.
Ooh, some last second decisions there, but all of them being accurate here. Just needs the long bar for the dirty Tetris, but has to cover the well. Well, it's back open now. Where is this bar? There it is. Tetris for Micetro. Nice flip of the T there last second to clean bear, and Micetro is back down to a safe stack here.
Andy
177 Andy. Yeah. 137 Micetro.
Yeah, literally. I thought the score updates at the exact same time there, but that's okay. But yeah, of course, Andy. What can you say about what he's been able to do with this playstyle over the past few months and weeks? Just getting to levels never thought possible in terms of kill screen play. Playing kill screen with DAS, how hyper tappers used to do a few years ago, where like things like level 31 and 32 would be considered like massive levels, and Andy's managing to get there with DAS. Just proving that we're in a new era of DAS where DAS isn't dead, and DAS isn't inferior. It can compete with the big boys of hyper tapping and rolling, and I'm looking forward to seeing just how far this new evolution can go.
Yeah, so for most DAS players, level 29 is the kill screen, but for Andy, it's like the transition. It's just another transition.
Not just another transition, you know? It's level 29 with DAS.
Absolutely.
But it's insane.
What's up, Xenon? Hello, hello.
Yeah, hello, Xenon.
Nice. Ooh, interesting. I like that, though, for Micetro there. It didn't look like the most intuitive move. Oh, adjust for the T-spin. That's such a hard adjustment, though, to spot. I was looking at the streams, my apologies, but like, Micetro could have adjusted the J piece there to make a T-spin setup, but you can't really decide that placement with DAS early on. But it would have been so nice. I would have like been so hyped for that. Opportunity missed.
Gravy saying in chat, I just want to win one of my matches. That would make me happy. I mean, you beat Wide.
I think you can.
You beat Wide.
Yeah, you
so
can definitely.
I think
you can definitely do it.
Especially because, like, with you, I feel like there's going to be that sort of momentum that you've carried in from getting into playoffs. Like, I mean, that's happening, I think, with Somalian right now. Somalian got into the playoffs and has had a very strong start so far. So we'll see. I think you can. You have a few tricks up your sleeve for sure.
If you have Elk in your match list, I don't have it with me at hand right now. I think it's easy.
I'll fact check. Yep, Gravy plays Elp.
Oh, that's there you go. That's easy W for you.
Easy W's. Speaking of Elp, we'll be seeing Elp later on in 2 matches, I believe, against Sidnev and Eliwa. So should be some fun ones for sure to see Elpailtem get humbled. But currently Pixelandi in the lead, 463, Micetro 391, both players approaching level 19 transitions here.
Yeah, you were the only round 1 player who made it like that. No one was even close in terms of the matches they had to play.
I think the closest... I need to double check who was the...
No, we only had 2 players that made it through the second to last round, so they were in the B pool.
The closest ones were Remy and Hecatetris.
You know, I was talking about who actually made it.
You said the round 1 who got to round 1 to 3. But I was saying...
I was talking about who made it from round 3 to the Champions League. Yeah.
I was talking about from round 1 to Champions League. Which I think is arguably more impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, rough transition here for Micetro at 442. Andy will transition at 581, so it's 140,000 point lead, and by the looks of things, this lead will increase as Micetro wouldn't know quite what to do with that L piece. Needs some help for the left side. Nice quick tap of the T, but look at that, 3 S's in a row. That's so rough.
That's gonna be it for Micetro.
What the hell was that? Like, that was so unfair. That 3 S's in a row where the board was not asking for them. That's unfair.
Pixelandi will take game number 1.
RNG, boo.
Maybe NGC Man had a point. That's TS. Yeah, Pixelandi takes game 1 here, but a valiant effort from Micetro. But unfortunately, RNG just wasn't kind on that transition.
Nah, that was very, very rough there. Those 3 S's really threw Micetro off. Any chance Micetro had to get out of that at that point, it was ruined.
Such is the way of classic Tetris. But we will increment up the seeds to 4E.
I remember yesterday Boxy said that Elp was the favorite. I still think he is. I just think he will lose against Gravy and will win against everyone else. And let's see if that prediction is correct. I mean, he has 2 games here to play, so let's see what happens.
The only reason
I think Sidnev's gonna be scared. Eliwa, I think, will crush Elp. But
like Elp might have a chance against like Sidnev. Sidnev's on fire and all that, but like it's Elp. But Eliwa 4-0 easy. Don't even need to play the game. Just 4-0. Only jokes, of course. Or am I? We'll see. Both players ready to go for game 2 here. Let's see what happens in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. But yeah, speaking of Sidnev, who we have coming up in the next match, she is continuing her just absolute streak of just fantastic play. I believe she won Battle Royale 5 there. What a win! What a win that was. Trisol came in the very close second. If you haven't checked that out, it's not us, but it was absolutely incredible. The best Tetris event to watch in recent times. Absolutely. Well, second to DAS Champions League, of course.
No, you can't. Right now it was that. Maybe the finals will bring something epic, but there was a game where Tristop got two 1.6 scorers and he only got 4th place
from
in each of them. So that is insane. That is insane. Like, there were 3 players that got higher than 1.6 in both of those scenarios there. That's very unfair.
That is nuts. Yeah, I need to watch the full VOD. I caught bits of it. But yeah, those games are just insane, and it just goes to show.
Ooh, nice T there from Micetro. Not an obvious move there, but that's gonna clean everything so nicely there. That was really high level move there.
Early lead gonna actually be with Micetro there briefly, but Andy gonna take it back. 120 for Andy, 101 for Micetro. Now 124 with that Tetris. But yeah, it has been great to see that Sidnev has been able to carry on that momentum from finally winning a Masters event by winning a CTM Masters there, and going on to win Battle Royale as well. We'll have to see just what else she'll be able to do. And of course, she will be coming up in the next match for DAS Champions League main event against Elpailtem, which I'm sure will be the toughest battle yet for her.
Yeah, all it took was Sidnev to win Masters for San Marino to get their first competitive win as well. I'm pretty sure the universe has related those events.
The universe is saying something. Yeah. Sidnev wins a Masters, San Marino wins their first competitive match. What next?
Yeah, in football, San Marino is like one of the lowest rated teams out there. And in their 33-year history, they have never won a competitive match.
They won a friendly, but that's about it.
Yeah, they did. They did make England not qualify for a Euros tournament or whatever it was back in the day, but they still lost 7-1, so it doesn't.
But I will forever respect San Marino for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
263 for Andy, 206 for Micetro. Micetro with a couple of misdrops there, but getting some nice burns here to bring the stack down to a better level. Some actually. Great burns there, some that some players might not have seen, especially with that square piece there. Well, Andy with a very clean board here, composed. Nice adjustment with that Z piece there.
Yeah, it seems like Andy has that ability of getting into way less trouble than Micetro has, and that is showing up on the scores. But yeah, now there's a long bar for Andy to burn a triple and should be able to stacking again for Tetris. Is on the right side. Micetro getting high here. Going to take the late double with the square. Reopens the well. Where's the bar?
Tetris waiting.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Keeps the well open. Going to take the triple there.
Gonna play it safe. Get it burnt down. Yeah, and nice. It looks like that was the right call, as that long bar still hadn't arrived. So if Micetro tried to keep on holding out for that, that could have gotten very dangerous. But yeah, Micetro made the correct move there by not risking everything for the dirty center roll. As great as it would be to see.
Well, there's another shot here. Nice tuck setup adjustment there. I'm not sure if that was the default move, but it didn't work. Tetris,
30 center roll
265
Tetris.
For Micetro at 100 lines, and Andy is at 343, so 80,000 point lead roughly here. You don't want to be 100,000 points behind transition against Andy.
Yeah, Andy is just a machine here, and especially when we get to level 19 here, he's just going to continue.
No, on 29.
On 29, even more of a machine. He just it's like TAS.
TAS with DAS.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what Andy is. Yeah.
But we shall see what ends up happening here. Micetro keeping that center wall going, has a clean there, and we'll get the long bar. Center wall Tetris for Micetro.
Yeah, and keeping up that setup as well here.
Yeah, seems like he is
has a perfect had a perfect wall transfer there for a second, but of course the long bar in time there wasn't gonna allow for it. Now the lead is 100,000 points here, so it has increased a little bit more as well.
Micetro now adjusting to column 8 here. Are we seeing some Tetris bingo here?
There we go, Tetris and the perfect wall transfer. Micetro transitioning at under 400,000, has 412 now. Andy can still get one more Tetris here before transition.
Looks like it's going to be around the realm of 530 here.
Yeah, nice double wall set up there.
509.
Cool, but yeah, burning just a little high here. If there is no helpful piece, this could turn into a problematic situation. There's the S and the J combo here. So yeah, Micetro has a bit of an opportunity to catch up, but it's not really going to matter here as Andy's back clean here. Guess it's just ready with that T delayed burn here, waiting on the long bar for the score. Had to cover the well there, unfortunate, but well's back open. Yeah, tough J piece there, which is going to mess the left side a little bit in terms of dependencies.
Andy 525, Micetro 451.
Yeah, neither player really in a position to score as of right now, so it doesn't seem like the lead will change that much. There's a triple for Andy.
Both similar in terms of stack health right now. A few holes in the stack, but with some good burns here and some nice stacking decisions, I'm sure both players will be clean soon. And Andy is clean now.
Yeah, Andy taking like a little... one or two extra burns here, which weren't like 100% necessary, but just knows that he has the lead, so he can afford to take those. Play not necessarily safer, but with a better board to avoid taking unnecessary risks and getting screwed by RNG here. The board is a little bad for burning here. Yeah, the long bar arrived one piece too late. Gonna take the triple there. Still Tetris ready, so that's a good triple. Tetris for Andy, Tetris for Micetro, 590 for Pixel Andy, 528 for Micetro. 60,000 point cap, so it has closed a little bit. It has decreased a little bit here. Another one for Micetro, but once again with some more burning required. The square could have gone to the right there to burn there, but I guess that's not that bad. I don't know.
Yeah, Maestro's doing very well to keep up with.
Ooh, Tetris setup here. Where's the bar?
Waiting for it.
Now needs two bars here.
Opens it back up, but won't be Tetris ready. So we'll have to burn. It's going to be quite a dangerous one. Doesn't get the square all the way over.
Oh, the quick tap! Yes!
Nice quick tap there from Micetro, but in trouble. Nice!
Oh my gosh!
Got it over, but couldn't do anything else. And Micetro is going to top out at 569. Sad hey now. Pixel Andy 664
Sad hey now.
will take game number 2.
Nah, but the thing there was that Micetro went for that setup and it really backfired there in the long run. Was able to get some very nice quick taps, but wasn't able to get the DOS back. Couldn't use the slow tap, I suppose, there as well, which is allowed to get pieces over there.
Yeah,
so yeah, Andy 2-0 up here.
And Weston saying scuffed Andy cam. Well, I can make it more scuffed. There we go. We have wide Andy. Hang on.
Thank you for the follow right there. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining the Jedi side of Tetris, which is of course DOS.
Yeah, thank you to Kao for the, I think that's how you pronounce it, for the follow there. We're up to 342. I love how Boxy just gave up on trying to pronounce it.
Yeah.
you can't
get it wrong if you don't. You can't get it wrong if you don't try. So.
And Andy's gonna mull this out. We might see some 29 here from Pixel Andy as the center will set up, and here we go. Let's see what he can do. Oh.
Ooh, didn't have dust for the Z there, but level 30!
There's that level 30 that we came to see from Pixel Andy.
Let's go. Only 320,000 points away from a perfect game, as Green Sea would call it. So, not too bad.
Yeah.
Level 30! Perfect game!
Coolio saying, whenever I'm jealous of Andy, I squish him down in MS Paint. Well, this is what we do here now. We've squished him down. Wide. I mean, yeah, the cam is kind of scuffed, but maybe that helps. Bro's playing DAS 29. Like, I mean, this is what I said at the beginning of the match. This guy plays 29. How I play level 19, and I'm not a horrible player. I'm 700k. So.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, I'm gonna get you back for that one. Boxy.
All good, all good. We have a lot of matches to go, so yeah, we're
Tetris Troll 4. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Jedi side of Tetris.
Sui.
Kind of saying he is the JD of that. That is a good comparison, to be honest, especially with
absolutely.
Just what he's been able to do. I feel that, Weston. We all have those days, but you have I'd say a decent coach, so I'm sure you'll be fine.
Is it you?
His coach is Alex T.
Yeah, I would say just a little bit better.
Yeah, all right. I mean, it's not as good as Adam Irish, but. Both players underway for Game 3 here. Andy's looking to take this 2-match point. Maestro looking to potentially get a game back here. Tetris just hates me. Yeah, I mean, Tetris has a love-hate relationship with the player. Sometimes it'll give you exact pieces you want, and you're having a great time, and then you get hit with a 50-piece drought. And in the exact scenario where you don't want a 50-piece drought. Like, if you have a good board and you can, like, set up burns, like, I guess you can survive it. But if, like, you have an uneven board and your parity's all whack, then, yeah. It'll give you a 50-piece drought. And, like, the worst pieces possible. Adam, you're the 20... Yeah, that's me. Oh, Maestro's in trouble.
Can you say some words in Polish, please?
Sorry, my brain's not quite right today.
What a shame.
Also,
yeah, it's
I don't want to I don't want to confuse the audience. So, yeah, that's definitely me. I'm definitely the
Dobry. All good.
Kurwa, yeah, kurwa.
No, you don't pronounce it like. I mean, you can pronounce it like that, but you gotta give it like more a feeling to it. If you're Polish,
Kurwa!
Yeah, that's more like it. I'm sure the Polish are proud of the stream now.
Exactly. Adam Polish Altwen. I don't know. 226 for Andy. Maestro 231. Pixelani with a Tetris to go to 249. Boxy man's winning Polish to a literal Polish guy. Damn straight.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that was definitely me. That definitely wasn't some guy called Adam MTS. That was Adam Irish. It was a typo. They typoed. Like, what's this? I wasn't in the community around then? Doesn't matter. I won.
If there was an all-around Tetris context, Pixel with Andy, like if you had to do a best of 3 sets, one game in DAS. Oh, Andy! Uh-oh, you're gonna get the bar.
Gets the perfect burns. If those pieces...
Oh, but Maestro's
in an equal situation here.
Oh,
looks like it was a bad sequence for both players.
Jay!
Oh, couldn't get the J over. Put it on the wrong side. Tops out at 264. Andy 311 survived that difficult sequence there to take Game 3, and now we're at match points.
Yeah, that was SPS right there.
That is peak SPS.
No, I was just saying that if there was an all-around match, like, do you think Pixel would win it? Like, Pixelandi with stars, one game DAS, one top, and the other roll.
Yeah, I think you've just given me an idea, Boxy. I think you've planted an idea in my head.
Yeah.
I honestly, that would be a good idea, and I think if that was to be done, I would say Pixelandi would be one of the favorites. If there was anyone to truly master all 3 playstyles, I think...
Here's the thing, though. You just need to master 2 of them. So I would say Alex C maybe just edges it a little bit. Or Sidnev. Ooh.
Sidnev would be a good shout as well.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll have to see. I might cook that up. Stay tuned.
Sidnev has 1.19 with DAS, so she is very, very good with the DAS playstyle as well. And if she practices more, there's no reason that she can't get 1.2.
For sure. Maybe we could see it happen on DAS Champions League. She is coming up next, so
yeah, let's see.
But we have a ready from Andy, so we're just gonna wait for Maestro here.
Oh, what's up, Elp? We have only been saying good things from you this time.
We were saying that you're gonna sweep Sidnev for sure, man. Eliwa will sweep you, but you'll sweep Sidnev.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what I've been saying. Yeah.
Anyway, both players ready for Game 4. Pixelandi at match point. Maestro looking to try to sweep 3 games in a row here to force a tie. Will it happen? We'll see in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
We have a 39 line cap, By the way, it's somewhere in the rules. Don't we, Adam?
Yeah, it says in small print, 39 line
Otherwise-
cap if you're playing Pixel Andy, 39 line cap.
Yeah. Otherwise, Andy will be playing forever, so it's not fair.
Exactly. Like that level 30 top out, when he mullined, was a fluke. That never happens. He plays out to 39 every game.
He knows that we're under time constraints, so he didn't want to go
Exactly.
to level 39. Yeah.
No, what do you mean? He'd rebirth.
Yeah. Avoiding the crash with DOS, because actually it's easier, you can push down.
Exactly.
So yeah, but the state of this game, just like we had in the previous one, Maestro needs to win 3 games in a row here to guarantee the draw. Andy with one more game win gets the W here, and we'll tie Bendy in second place here in the standings with 2 wins. And
Maestro's board is
0
not
draws.
looking the hottest, but a nice J spin there. He can have Elpailtem saying he can have DAS colors easily if he actually tries. So you're insinuating he just hasn't been trying, and that's how he's gotten like 32 and all that stuff. Nice dirty center, center. Well, Tetris there for
He's
Maestro.
only been using 10% of his power so far.
10% of that DOS power.
Yeah. So we have 170 for Andy, 106 for Maestro here.
That is facts, Coolio. It's not gonna be with rolling. It's gonna just be the DAS rebirth that we all came to see. Weston's referencing a very good competition. Tetris boss battles. He wants to be mini boss in Tetris boss battles, which I'll Boxy is going to interrupt me if I try to plug it and do a score update.
No, I'm not. I am not.
Alright, score update quickly.
I'm not a bad
219 for
person.
Pixel Andy, 179 for Maestro. But yeah, I have a great show that I do. It's called Tetris Boss Battles. If you want to see 6 beginners go against 1 Grandmaster, it's a very great show for that.
Oh,
no,
Maestro! Get out of this.
Maestro,
What
no!
What a time to promote your show
Maestro
there.
tops out at 179, and that is an unfortunate way to end with an early top, which means Pixel Andy will take game number 4 here and will sweep Maestro to take the 3 points.
Ooh. Yeah, not quite Maestro's...
Worst timing of the plug there.
Yeah, not quite Maestro's most consistent performance. He got into issues too many times that couldn't recover from, and Andy gets the 4-0 win here. Not much to be said here. Maestro just wants to keep to... How do you say it? To put this set behind him and just carry on with the season. Still 7 games to go, 7 more matches to go, so no worries whatsoever. But yeah, Andy with the second 4-0 win, currently perfect. Although he hasn't played anyone of the top dogs, if you want to call it that, but still 2 wins out of 2, 8 games won, 0 lost. Very, very impressive stuff so far.
Yeah, that's now updated. Pixel only going into second place there. Does have the highest game difference. Hasn't dropped a game yet, but again, as Spotsy said, we'll have to see if he can do it against the big dogs of such as Elpailtem, who will be playing next against Sidnev. That'll be an interesting one, a clash of 2 Dutch players. We'll see who will be truly crowned. This will be the sole deciding factor of who is the best Dutch player in the world. Not Dutch DAS player period. But yeah, we'll be back in just a few minutes with that. We're going to go to a quick ad break, so stay tuned. And Kingsman's in the house. Little Kingsman.
Kingsman angry.
He's angry he didn't make it in.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to go to a quick ad break. Stay tuned for more DAS Champions League main event Sunday. And we are back. And there's some echo because Boxy's AFK, but we're back with some... Oh god, that echo is really off-putting. We're back with more... Oh god, it's on my end as well. I need to fix that. Okay, so we're back with some more Champions League main event matches here, and up next we're gonna have Elpailtem going up against Sidnev, two Dutch players who'll be battling in a battle of DAS, and it's gonna be, I believe, pool 3, I believe. Sidnev is pool 3, I think.
Yeah, it's pool 4 versus pool 3 this one.
Pool 4 versus pool 3 here, so...
No, I'm sorry, it's pool A+ versus pool 3.
Pool S tier versus pool 3.
Yeah, S tier, yeah.
But, yeah, both players should be an interesting one for sure. Sidnev is going to likely go into this as the favorite here, but Elpailtem, you never know what you can expect with him here, so it'll be an entertaining one. We can say that much. Quick reminder of the rules: it is a best of 6. The win getting you 3 points in the league table, a draw in the event that it's a 3-3 draw getting you 1 point, and a loss is 0. It is level 18 starts only. SPS is required, so is hand cam, hertz counter, and input display. And make sure to always have the Spirit of DAS. Spirit of DAS is the most important thing anyone can have. It's what fuels all of us. And, yeah, I'm just going to quickly adjust some cams here.
Maestro's score is still there.
Huh? Yeah, I know.
Maestro's score is still there.
I'm on the edit.
Yeah, but it's still there. You haven't changed it back to a new game.
Okay. Hang on.
Like, you reset Andy's score that was there previously, but it didn't reset Maestro. Why?
I don't know, but that must be on... That's weird.
Yeah.
Because Maestro was already on 0.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it was 4-0.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay, no, just to satisfy you, I'll go ahead and I'll put the 0 back in again. There we go.
There we go, yeah.
Now it's reset. Now it's reset.
Yeah.
Anyway, we now can go over to both players here. We'll also go ahead and get the seed generated. And it will be 97 Alpha 156. Very nearly all numbers there. And both players do have hand cam and input displays on, as well as hertz counter. Oh yeah, I also have to choose the outcome of the last prediction and do this prediction. I mean, why would you even need to do a prediction anyway? Of course, like, it's gonna be Elpailtem, of course. It's just, it's free channel points, basically. Elpailtem trying to go for the quick tap there, but he's so good he doesn't need a quick tap. Yeah, seed is in chat. 97 Alpha 156. And Tim in the house saying, "Come on, Elp lad, easy win."
Come on, lads.
Come on, lad, get that easy win.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Sidnev won DAS Masters and the Battle Royale event, so now she's watch.
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, absolutely. Nothing compared to the DAS Champions League.
Nothing compared to DAS Champions League Elpailtem. That, I think if she wins that, it's a bigger accomplishment than those two things combined. Someone actually put 2.4k on Elpailtem. Was that Elf? Did Elf do that? I am done. Yeah, winning Masters automatically means you're washed.
Oh, in on Elf.
Oh, no,
Very wise
Leo,
investment.
Leo is a gambler. Both players are ready for game number 1 here for potential. I mean, will we even need 6? I don't think so, in my opinion. But we shall see. Best of luck to both players. Let's get this underway in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Let's go.
Oh, okay, there we go. And same pieces confirmed here. So Elpailtem's got the hard part out of the way, putting in the correct seed.
Yeah, Elp's actually going to be the first player to get Tetris ready here, but look at that, no long bar inside here for both players. Sidnev setting up a risky delayed T-spin setup here. Gonna get the T for the spin though.
And it will be Elp who gets the first couple Tetrises here. No surprise. Tetris for Sidnev.
Oh, that's such a nice suck adjustment there from Elp. Wow.
Some great adjustments.
That was a high level move right there.
You're saying this as if we didn't expect that. But, yeah, in all seriousness, so far, a decent start for both players. Sidnev has taken the lead now, 74,000.
Oh, but Elp getting high here.
Elp on 57.
Needs a long bar here right now. One long bar now.
Needs a long bar. Long bar doesn't
Gets
come.
it!
Now needs
another
another.
one now.
Needs it quickly. Takes a nice triple. Nice burning. And a good J piece there to burn for the double.
The quick top, nice.
Oh no! Elpailtem tops out at 66, hung the
so
square.
Kind of Elp giving a game away early on.
Nice charity there to Sidnev.
Yeah.
Takes game number 1. GG's. Coolio saying, no matter who loses this, it's going to be a Dutch player. Why are the Dutch so bad at Tetris? I don't know. I mean, they're I mean, at the end of the day, no matter what happens, a Dutch player is going to be washed. So we shall see. Suspend familiar levels. No, Hannah, you should have seen the qualifier match that I had against Elpailtem. If I was just less bad at chasing down, I would have actually eliminated Elpailtem because he was trolling on level 12 and he topped out early 3 times. And it's only because I topped out early as well because I'm Adam Irish that Elpailtem advanced. But that was a fun one. But best of luck to both players for game number 2. Will Elpailtem fight back or will Sidnev extend the lead in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Warm-up is done there from Elp, I'm sure.
Warm-up is done. Warm-up is done. It is time for him to cook.
Yeah, I think this has already been mentioned before, but this is both players' debut here in the DAS Champions League. Elp will play another match after this against Eliwa, so can go tied for second here in the perfect scenario here.
Yeah, that is true. It is pool 3 against...
Sidnev not getting the bar here, but has plenty of burning options. There we go. There's the Tetris.
Simul Tetris for both players. But yeah, it's safe to say that Sidnev is coming into this match, even though not necessarily with playing with Das, coming into this with the slightest bit of momentum, I would say, in terms of Tetris accomplishments. Just a little bit, having a decent run of games, winning Das or not Das Masters, the regular Masters, and the Battle Royale as well in Wars, and nice fits there from Sidnev, but yeah, great to see finally.
Sidnev ahead by 1 point as well. Wow.
Trademark Sidnev scores there. both players virtually tied with that one pushdown point, which is kind of a signature from Sidnev there, is the tiebreaker between these two. But now Elp is going to take the lead there with a burn. Both players still waiting for a long bar here. Sidnev going to take a triple burn, and so will Elp. Tetris for Sidnev and Tetris for Elp there. And nice fits for Sidnev as well.
Yeah, very close start here, all things considered by both players.
Yeah, Sidnev somehow managing to keep up with the godly pace of Elpailtem. Impressive. But in all seriousness, both players are playing very well, and hopefully we can see that continue here. Both are stacking cleanly. Sidnev, nowhere else really good to put that Z piece, but board isn't looking too shabby. Tetris for Sidnev, and another Tetris for Sidnev, and Elp trying to open back
went
the
a burn with the long bar there to make his right side too high, but couldn't get it all the way over left as well. So
and we'll still have to burn here a little bit to get the well back open, but should be able to do so, and will do so with that Z and S combination. And now looking for a J piece. Does get the J piece over. T piece will be good for a single there, but we'll still need to do 2 more lines of burning. And now, looking good for Elp. Sidnev leading on 270. Elp 213.
Yeah, Elp is not gonna get out of this, I'm afraid. Gets the T over.
Elp almost made you eat your own words. Elp tops at 215. Sidnev 296. We'll take game number 2
That was
here.
a nice quick top there, but it just was way too hard to have any real shot at survival there. So it's 2 quick games for Elp. Elp wants to do this the hard way.
Yeah, he wants to like test himself a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah.
So far, so good for Sidnev here. She will take game 2. GG's.
Elp, of course, our first qualifier winner. That's why Elp got the spot there in the TAS Champions League, defeating Richard Wolf, PYW, and yours truly, Adam Irish.
Shockingly.
Yeah.
I know, such an upset.
Yeah.
Against the DAS goat of me. Like the only reason I only have a 700 KPB is because like you're just waiting for the DAS 2 million. It'll happen, guys. Trust.
Absolutely.
It's coming soon. Maybe in the next lifetime.
Just don't forget to push the record button next time.
Yeah, no, yeah, because I got it, but you see, I didn't record, and my screenshot button broke.
What a shame.
You have to trust me, guys. We have both players ready for game number 3 here. Sidnev looking to get a match point. Elp looking to take a game back. We shall see in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. I mean, we joke about DAS 2 million, but considering what Andy's been able to do recently, it might not be too much of a joke soon.
Well, it's definitely going to improve slowly but surely.
Slowly
but surely. It just requires such an amazing amount of RNG that it's like... Yeah. I mean, what else to say?
I mean, realistically, so DAS 2 million is probably like a pipe dream, but...
Yeah.
You never know. It's fun. It's nice to dream.
Screenshot is possible anytime.
Yeah, like anyone can get a DAS 2 million with Photoshop.
No, you just need to do. I mean, save states would be hard on 29, I guess.
Yeah, save states would probably. I mean, you probably could with save states, but like, why would you bother?
Yeah, how would you do it on 29 with cheating technique?
Maybe slow down the emulator or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but that doesn't make the DAS faster though. That's the problem.
Oh yeah, because you can't. Like, it would make it faster if like you were tapping, but not with DAS.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing it would do is give you more time to see. Oops, and I had to quickly pause.
Yeah, imagine cheating. Imagine talking about cheating techniques here on stream.
Yeah, couldn't be me.
Yeah.
98,000 for each player here. Only the single point of pushdown from Sidnev, the separator here. Sidnev playing aggressively here, but it's working out. Getting some nice burns.
Yeah, Elpsport is looking way more aggressive here. Needs a bar for the rescue right now, and it's not
gonna
showing
get
up.
it.
No!
Too aggressive.
Come on, Elp.
Elp topping out at 104. Sidnev 109. Will take game number 3. And Elp really wants to do this the hard way. But now could only get a draw. Like, Elp, this isn't a best of 7, it's a best of 6.
Yeah, the drought there, Elp just couldn't survive that. Had the more aggressive stack and the misdrop, which just really killed his chances there.
Sidnev pause buffering for the 31 Hz tap.
I can only count to 8, so I won't do that. Elp.
Can someone count that? That looked nasty. You just want to reverse sweep.
No, but the reverse sweep would be from 2-0 down in this format.
I mean, maybe Elp just wants to like make qualifying harder by coming in with a draw. But yeah, Boxy, you should count the drought, because that did look insane. That was like at least like what 30.
It was
40.
8 and some more pieces. I don't know.
Well, I can't access it because I don't think the VOD is published yet.
It should be. I mean, I can't access it as well if it's not published. So hang on, let me publish the VOD.
You publish it, because publishing doesn't work for me.
Yes, it does. You're editor.
I am, but it doesn't. When I click publish,
It doesn't let you publish the VODs.
no.
Why? It doesn't. It gives you an error message when you publish.
Yeah, it just like doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I have the same issue. You gotta like click on the top left instead of clicking the eye icon, if that makes sense.
Top.
Yeah,
left.
you gotta like select the video and then you click the eye signal on top left and not where it says
Publish all
that's what I do.
videos.
Yeah, but I'm doing that now, so it should be published now. Otherwise, it doesn't work for whatever reason.
Both players ready for game number 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And Meme is rating with a party of 5. Good to see everyone coming in. Meme, of course, playing earlier.
Yeah, look at that stadium full of people here joining.
That's all the DAS Champions League fans right there.
Yeah.
They're all watching. I assume for Elp.
Yeah.
The Elp fan club of tens of thousands. And Ellie's in the house.
Yeah, not looking good here for Elp, of course, 3 games down. Maybe... I think Eliwa should be scared because Elp is just saving his potential or whatever.
Yeah.
That's the only logical explanation I have left here.
Giving charity to the easy opponent of Sidnev and now going to take out all of that on Ellie.
Yeah.
But,
ooh, Ellie was warmed up. I don't think Elp is warmed up yet. That's the problem here.
It's slow and steady, but...
Yeah, slow and steady wins the race, yeah.
To be fair to Elp, Elp did have a good run at CTWC DAS this year, but so did Ellie. So, should be an interesting one. Then again, you have to think, for Elp, was the reason he had a good run is because he was hoping he'd get top 8 so that he could get some money for the beverages, or...
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, he was appealing on stream for that, to pay off top 14, so... Oh, I agree, Robin. I agree. 127 for Sidnev, 69,000 for Elpailtem. Hey now.
Hey now.
No, 91.
But yeah, Elp is behind by 60k here at this stage of the game,
nice
so
fits for
not
Sidnev.
the best starter from Elp.
And Tetris for Sidnev set up with that fits. Tetris 4, Elp here going to 164, Sidnev 268, both players with a clean board. Elp getting another Tetris there, but Sidnev holding the lead by over 100,000 points here, as both players are about halfway through level 18 here.
Yeah, so it's 100,000 point now. 100,000 points gap, so it's just increasing a little bit more here. We haven't seen any transitions yet. This is the furthest any of the games has gone so far, so that is good. Maybe a little bit too late, but we'll see what happens.
Tetris 4, Sidnev there, continuing to hold that 100,000 point lead. Elp is Tetris ready, and we'll get the long bar Tetris for Elp there.
Oh, Alp has an interesting floating Mino there. Let's see how he decides to approach this here.
Fills it in with the T piece. That was a long bar dependency, setting up for a dirty Tetris. If that long bar had come one piece earlier, that would have been one hell of a dirty from Elp.
Yeah, board looking a little dependent here. Needs a J piece with the long bar for the left. J will arrive. But yeah, this is not helping Elp.
Helping.
Yeah, the lead is just staying the same here. If not, it has increased even a little bit more here. Tetris for Sidnev. Elp, Tetris ready, misses the adjustment. Yeah, that's one of the roughest adjustments to do with DOS here. But gets a nice top though to fix, but yeah, this is gonna slow Elp even more here. It looks so bad when you mess up that adjustment. What a noob. But managing to recover the board there. Tetris ready once again here.
And
Tetris for Elp. 120,000 point cap here, so over 5 Tetrises here.
And
well, actually, it's like 100,000 points here in the bigger picture. Sidnev will transition at 558. Very decent transition score here with DAS. Elp can get 2 more Tetris before transition here with 2 burns, 1 burn maximum. Gets 1.
And Elp was looked like a bit of indecision there with that Z piece, but ended up putting it in the correct place. Elp transitioning 451 to level 19 here. Line deficit of 7 to also account for here, but Sidnev is...
Ooh, Sidnev needs a bar here!
Sidnev needs a bar, does get the bar over, gets the Tetris, but...
Needs 2 bars here.
Needs that bar on the left.
Beautiful DAS control, let's go. And now Sidnev's back into a safe spot here once again.
DAS control
safe fish, it's not like 100%, but it's looking much better than what it was previously.
It's low on the stack, and Sidnev should be able to get out of this, and looks like she will. Board is now clean.
What a very good ball there from Sidnev. 632 for Sidnev, 492 for Elp. 140,000 point cap here.
But yeah,
still the same line difference though.
DAS control like that, like that long bar just kind of glided over there. It was just beautiful to see. It's always nice when DAS control works in your favor here. Tetris for Sidnev. Now ahead by almost 200,000 points, and Elp is going to need to play very aggressively here to try to catch up. So it has time to do it, of course, but we'll probably need to rely on some bad luck on Sidnev's side. But Sidnev's board is looking very solid here. Gets another Tetris. Elp hangs the T.
No, that's
not going to be able to do anything else, and that is going to be it for Elp. Top set at 503.
Sweep. That's the sweep there from Sidnev.
Second consecutive sweep of the night as Sidnev takes game 4, and will be Sidnev 4, Elp 0 in the battle of the 2 Dutch players here. And Sidnev looks like she's going to mull this out here, as she is entitled to do so. Nice spin of that J piece.
Yeah, definitely on max out pace here.
Well, now not, because you said the word. But
Pace. Did you? I think the mic cut out. Pace.
Maybe. But yeah, a shocking defeat. That's probably the biggest upset of the entire...
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, that puts Gravy versus Y to shame. That upset.
There you go. Tetris for Sidnev. 2 away from the max out now. Realistically, only one is enough
One
here.
and change.
Yeah. Actually has a shot here at the 1.1. Has 3 burns to do so.
There it is. We don't have a bell. I'm gonna add in a soundboard where it'll play like the whistle, like the full-time whistle or something.
Yeah. Oh, but this is falling apart here. Gets the bar, so this is still possible here. Ah, but the J is gonna hang, so
They're looking for that B.
you could set up something here, but it's so unlikely in order to happen here.
No.
Yeah.
So A66 and a convincing victory here for Sidnev. Very well played.
Yeah. Had Elf survived that, I'm sure Elf would have still got a 1.1. It was just unfortunate there.
Oh,
You got lucky there, Sidnev. Wow, that was a set and a half there, right there.
Yeah, Boxy, take care of what Hannah said in chat.
What?
Or did you already ban that, or is it?
What?
Look what Hannah said in chat.
Yeah, Torch should ban this guy.
Yeah.
What's the issue with that?
Exactly. But
I'll do that. Hang on. Yeah, I'll do that. Wait a second.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, you banned the wrong one. Oh no.
No, it's the correct one.
That's a joke.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll be back in a few minutes here. We'll be going on a brief intermission, but we'll be back with some more Tetris action. We'll be seeing the debut of the 4-player scene here, as we will have Elpailtem versus Eliwa and Elias going up against the...
What? 4-player scene?
Yeah.
Really?
And then we're going against Gravy, who's of course notable for that fairy tale run to the DAS Champions League. Should be an interesting one for sure. It'll be his first game, I believe. So we'll be back in just a few short minutes with those. Stay tuned. And we are back with the DAS Champions League Sunday main event. And it will be the debut of our 4-player scene, as we're going to have 2 matches going on at the exact same time. And of course, me and Boxy, we're only 2 people. So it's going to be very hard. So we've got Academus to join us here to help us.
Hello.
Yeah, to make sure that you guys can actually understand what's going on in both games, because it's gonna be a fun one. But it'll be great to experience. And yeah, we have 2 matches that we're gonna be doing. First one is going to be Elpailtem versus Eliwa. Elpailtem just coming off of a shocking, unbelievable, how did anyone see this coming, loss versus Sidnev. And then, of course, we have... And then, of course, we have Gravy, whose Cinderella run to the DAS Champions League has captivated the minds of so many viewers, going up against Elias. So we'll have some.
Oh, you can actually this actually works here on Discord. You have this sound here. I didn't realize this.
Amazing. We've gone with the true Colin experience here, and the true But yeah. Quick reminder of the rules. This is a best of 6, so it'll be first to 4 who will grab a win. A win gets you 3 points in the league table. A draw is 1 point, and a loss is 0. A draw will happen in the case of a 3-3, where it goes all the way to game 6, and there's nothing to separate them. 18 starts only. SPS is mandatory. Hand cam also must be on. Hertz counter and input display also required. A lot of requirements, but just a couple buttons that you need to press. And lastly, most importantly, the Spirit of DAS is a mandatory requirement in the DAS Champions League.
Yeah,
why else would you be here if you didn't have the Spirit of DAS?
It's a lot of buttons to press, but it's 1 button, 2 buttons that you need to keep pressed at all times.
We're supposed to be making sure to hold them down. Hold down the left and right. Maybe a quick tap or 2, but that is the Spirit of DAS. Quick look at the table as things stand. It has chopped and changed a little bit since we started this. It's still NGC at the top of the table, but after the last game, Sidnev moves into 4th place with that sweep. Unfortunately, I mean, Elpailtem is doing well for himself. He's not last, which he has that going for him. He's 34th. But going into this, I believe this is going to be Gravy's first match. Meanwhile, Elias is going to be playing his 3rd, is currently 1-1. 10th place with 3 points on the board. Eliwa has played a game and unfortunately lost 4-2. Is currently occupying 30th place. Meanwhile, I mean, the less said about Elpailtem's run so far, the better. But it's going to be interesting and going to be fun for sure. We're just waiting for Gravy. But we'll go ahead and generate the seeds. Will we generate 2 different seeds for both, or will all players be on the same seed?
Wait, there might be a problem here. How do we know it's not Segamek playing and Eliwa playing?
Exactly. Like we can see the camera, but we never know. Jesper might have like a controller off to the side.
Yeah, he's playing with only his right hand, clearly. I mean,
yeah,
what a task control here on display with
it would be more fair if he would use his left hand against Elp. You know, let's be fair.
Exactly. But yeah, I'll go ahead and generate. Will we do 2 different seeds for? I think 2 different seeds for top and bottom will be fair. So the seed for Ellie and Elpailtem will be 071D double B. Yeah, that's a double B. And then for the bottom, it'll be 9006 F0, which is a great game.
That's a good game.
F0 is great. I haven't played it recently, but I should get back into it, especially the classics.
Oh, definitely.
You like same seed for all 4. Yeah, but it's in the scenario where if it runs ahead, then sequences and like when we increment.
Wow, now Tega is playing while typing in chat. Amazing.
Hello, I'm not playing. Do I believe you? Do I believe you?
I don't.
I agree. Yeah, we will be seeing Jesper play later against Poopy Old Hag.
Yeah, so Eliwa looking to bounce back after her loss 4-2 against Skoro. Not the easiest opponent there, so nothing to be ashamed of. Elp looking to bounce back from this earlier defeat against Sidnev 4-0. And as you mentioned, Elias with the 1-1 record. Gravy with the first game, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. Great. This is Gravy's first, Elias's third. Gravy is live. Let's go ahead and go to this. Okay, I probably need to refresh it.
It looks suspicious, like Tag is holding a controller, isn't he?
Yeah, looks very suspicious. Very suspicious.
Take
Who's really playing?
Take the controller out of Taga's hands, please, Eliwa.
Man, how are you guys liking the 4-player scene here? We got all 4 players.
Yeah, we did this for the last qualifier, so it's not like the first time we're seeing this scene.
But it's the first time you're seeing it in action during the league phase.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be cool. I also gotta choose the outcome of the last game. And I'll do one now for this.
Oh, I think did we get the match previously? No, we didn't. So it's like this now. I'll do it. Don't do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and we'll start all 4 simultaneously when Gravy and Elias input the seed. Your guys' seed is once again 9006F0. That is for Gravy and Elias. Of course, yeah, this is Gravy's first game. Of course, everyone knows that Cinderella run in his playoff group. Course, and then ending in that win against Y to get here. Is the lowest ranked player in the DAS Champions League, but one plus is that he's not Elpailtem, so has that going for him at least. But we'll see if he can continue that dream run against Elias. All players are ready, so let's count it down for the top and bottom for Eliwa, Elpailtem, Gravy, and Elias in the DAS Champions League in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris! And same pieces are confirmed.
Already has blocked well.
But gets a couple long bars there to help alleviate that, and gets the well back open. And it will be Eliwa who gets the first Tetris of our players here.
Ooh.
Elp
risky
ready.
up high.
Elp.
Elp.
Come on, where's
Elp blocks the well.
What a terrible
nice
timing there.
Gets it back open. Tetris for Elp. Meanwhile, Elias with a bit of Claire, but gets the single burn there to open back up the well.
Yeah, that was a very scary start here from Elp, and not quite out of the woods just yet as well.
You know, down bottom.
Interesting rotation there, but
down bottom seems to be a relatively quiet start here for Gravy and Elias. Tetris for Gravy there, who will have the early lead on 81,000. Elias 58.
Yeah, Elp is the one putting out the show right now early on.
And up top, Ellie holding the lead on 76, or maybe it's Jesper. And Elp on 41. Tetris for Elp to go to 64.
Is Sega playing on his phone? Sad.
Maybe he's playing mobile emulator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it's possible.
Yeah.
But why not?
Yeah, I mean, if he can do it, then... I mean, we don't condone it, but whatever.
I mean, those Swedes are ready to do anything.
Oh, Elp with a misdrop, but the well is going to be... Oh, no, it's not going to be open. I thought it was going to open there, but it's not yet.
This is dangerous. Flat lumbar is pretty good there, I think. Ooh, that is very delayed. Come on, quick tap. Get the square over. This is dangerous. Very dangerous.
Nice burns, though. Really nice composed burning so far here.
Elp is holding on. but for how much longer? Gravy and Elias still continuing to, in stark contrast, stack very cleanly here. 178.
Nice adjustment there as well. Sorry to interrupt.
Elias with the 1 Tetris lead at 197.
Elp doing very, very well to remain alive here, but I mean the lead is just getting greater and greater for Eliwa, but Elp just needs to get this clean. Can't worry about that at this point here. And he's bringing this down. What a survival here from Elp so far.
Elp is holding on. All he needs a ZPS to be perfect. T works.
Oh my gosh.
And there's the Tetris, an impressive survival from Elpailtem. Tetris for Elias as well. Down bottom, both players with a very efficient start to the match here. Elias setting up a not Vitz.
I take back all my bad words about Elp.
Yeah, I'll silencing the haters for now, but we shall see if he can follow it up with some good play. Ellie leading on 252, Elp 156.
And at the bottom, it's 257 for Gravy.
Very
21 for Elias, Gravy with a Tetris there, so it was a sum of Tetris. About a 2 Tetris gap there at the bottom, yeah.
Very aggressive play.
Bendy was in chat saying Elp is my pick for 36th place, and then after that dig, he says, you know what, I apologize. Bendy wasn't familiar with Elp's game. Wasn't familiar with his game. Now it's a pick for 35th. Every good dig that Elp has, he upgrades by 1 position. Gravy with a long bar dependency there. Now can actually set up for center wall. Gets the center wall Tetris there. Very nice setup for Gravy.
Nice adjustment there for Elp as well with the T to make room for the dirty Tetris there as well.
Yeah, Gravy. Not too much more can be said that hasn't been said already about that run that Gravy had, defeating some very capable players, and including Wide as well, in a 4-3 win, a reverse sweep in the playoff to get here. And so far, in his first match, he is shown that he belongs here. Still only within about just under 2 Tetrises of Elias, who we all know is a very, very capable and very impressive DAS player. So yeah, Gravy's showing he belongs so far, keeping up with Elias here. Does get a triple there to clean back up. Elias Mule in a similar situation, having to do a couple burns to open back up the wells here. Nice rotation of that T. And gets the double to open back up the well. Both players opening up the well. Gravy Tetris ready.
Yeah, Elp is in tucked setup mode and running out of options here. That left side is pretty much inaccessible here. Has to cover the well when they reopen it, but that left side is looking so high here. Gonna get a Tetris there. And we're approaching transition here at, for Elp already, because he was burning up high, so he's far ahead in the sequence now.
Gravy 485, Elias 517, still a Tetris and a half advantage here for Elias as both players now approaching transition. Elp has transitioned 344, the score here, but still 110,000 points behind Eliwa here, who is about to transition
mischief
herself.
for Elp there, 350. Not the score you want to get on 19 as well, but doing good job here to keep his options open here. Nice triple there, and Elp should be good.
511. And Tetris for Gravy here. And Elias with a clean board here, going to extend this lead out to about 60,000 points here. Gravy, the board isn't looking the best, but is low enough to where he should be able to manage it well here. Oh, but a misdrop of that.
This is still survivable though.
Still survivable.
Like, a lot of options here. Can work around this. It's not that high.
Nice adjustment with the Z here, and this board isn't looking too bad.
Nice quick tap there from Elias, by the way, to keep the well open. Has to take the delayed triple now. Another nice quick tap here. Just masterful dash control and quick taps on display here from Elias. Another one there all the way left. Almost looks like he's cheating or hyper tapping, as some people would call it that. Doing a great job here of staying alive, but where's this long bar for Elias for the rescue? Has to cover the well again. Opens it up, square to the left.
Perfect pieces to stay alive here. Gravy.
There it is.
Meanwhile,
that's just for Elias.
A little bit of trouble here. Now has a long bar dependency. Needs the long bar in column 3 there. Fills it in, but misdrops an L piece, and that's gonna be it for Gravy. Tops out at 559, and Elias 677. We'll take game number 1 here. GG's.
At the top, we have Tetris for Eliwa 547, Elps 418, so hasn't really been able to chase back the score here.
I'm gonna go briefly to this.
Yeah,
They get set up.
I think so. It's better. Yeah.
Eliwa in danger and
Ooh.
Oh, Ellie
out here.
needs a long bar. Not gonna get it. Ellie tops out at 550, and Alp is in a chase down. Target score is 551.
Yeah, 551. You have plenty of time. 2 Tetrises, even 1 Tetris should be enough at this stage here with the runway left.
And we're gonna stay on this. We're not gonna go CTWC and cut away from the action. No disrespect, of course, but that was funny.
Ooh, risky delayed burn here, actually. It could have left to a
Gonna
bad
work
situation
out, but
depending on the
needs...
pieces.
Oh no, misdrop of that piece.
Help.
Nice tap.
No,
but
it's not gonna happen.
not gonna happen though, and tops out at 501.
No.
Ellie survives the chase down and takes game number 1 here. So Ellie and Elias taking.
Elp is not happy.
Elp had a really good shot here.
And Elp still won't take his first game of the league stage. We'll have to
Elp's
wait.
still perfect here. Still with perfect.
Still
record so
perfect,
far.
perfect.
Elp, I believe in you.
If this was golf, Elp would be in the lead right now. Think of it that way. If this was golf, Elp would be first.
Who's the new commentator? Who are you?
Identify yourself. Oh, you're talking about me. It's
Yes,
me.
they're talking about you, Adam.
Yeah.
Me. My name is Adam Rivers, and I'm commentating with Adam Mountains. And Boxy, I mean, who is he? It's Adam Lakers.
Adam Portuguese.
Adam Portuguese.
Not Polish, Portuguese.
Do we have readies? We have readies
We
from
have readies
everyone
from
here.
everybody, so let's get this underway. Game number 2, top and bottom in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Let's go.
Let's go. Tough chase down there for Elp, failed, but needs to get that game away and just focus on the next ones. Still, plenty more opportunities to go.
Yeah, needs
Gravy
to...
just ran into a situation which he couldn't recover from. Elias was able to get the higher score there. And that's the story pretty much there.
Help needs something to burn that with only getting lone bars and... Ooh!
Gets the Tetris, but a bit of an
gets Tetris.
awkward overhang of that square there. But we'll get 2 Tetrises, and now should be okay.
Gets the J to the left also, so...
And both Gravy and Elias here starting off with a little bit of an awkward board, but both will be able to get it resolved relatively quickly here, you would assume. Nice S-spin there from Elias.
What a shame, not Tugi spin there, but the best move there.
What do you mean? Tugi spin would be the best move. It's always the best move.
Well, yeah, actually, now that you said that, my mistake, my apologies.
It's
Bad
Tugi
commentary.
spin followed by an Aki bar. That's the best move you can do. Sequence. And still
Elias
live.
gets the T-spin and gets the T-spin, and Tetris for Elias.
Back-to-back Tugi spin miss, not good enough.
Yeah. Tugi spin misses, like why is he here in Das Champions League?
Eliwa, I mean, Elp actually in the lead by 1 Tetris, and Gravy also in the lead.
Yeah, that's how you know that it's not. If Elp is actually like in the lead, then we know it's definitely not Jesper playing.
It's true. And now we can't even see Jesper. So he just left.
He's playing off screen. Maybe he's having an off day. I mean, you have to have a really off day if you're Jesper.
Not the best looking stack here for Gravy, but doesn't get a square, which you always get in that situation, so...
Nice dirty Tetris for Gravy there.
Very nice.
Is leading on 150, Elias 136.
Elp looking for a J, not getting it.
That's a J.
Ooh.
Nice adjustment. Nice, yeah, with that T piece there. It looked like it was going to be a misdrop.
Nice adjustment, but it's quite risky.
It was a bit
there.
risky, yeah.
A bit risky, but it looks like it pays off, and Elp will get a Tetris there. Still leading, but now Ellie takes the lead on 240. It's pretty much even, though.
Elp is by far one of the most unpredictable players there are in the DCL Champions League. You never know what his next move is going to be. Like
it might look obvious, like he got a Tetris there, but you never know. He could have just decided to build up with it instead.
Yeah.
Elp operates on a random number generator basis. I would consider myself as a similar player like that. I am very inconsistent and unpredictable in terms of like what I'll do. Like a move might look obvious to someone, but to me, I'm like, what?
Well, ooh, Elias here needs a bar.
Elias in trouble here, but should be okay given the right pieces. Gets the J over, gets the T over as well. Now needs a long bar. Holding out for that dirty Tetris. Covers the well. But still alive here.
Yeah, great work so far from Elias.
Very nice spin to the T piece. And there it is, Tetris for Elias.
Elp has
getting very high up here. Needs a long bar.
He can't burn anything.
Flat. He can burn the flat burn there.
Players on 340. Tetris for Elp.
Nice. And another one.
Well, down below, Gravy is ahead by about 70,000 points here. 344 to 272. So Gravy has been playing quite well here.
And at the top, it's 368 versus 371, so it's neck and neck here between Eliwa and Elp. Here. 3 shots for you.
Elp is the most DAS player of the year, says Coolio. What do you guys think of that statement? Most DAS player of the year.
Most DAS player of the year. That's an interesting statement. But
yeah, not the best, just the most DAS player.
I would say he's the most golf DAS player of the year.
Yeah, exactly.
You mentioned earlier.
Yeah, like I said, if this was a golf tournament, Elp would, because Elp hasn't scored yet in terms of games, Elp would be first.
It should be one of those end of season awards, best golf player.
Yeah, exactly. The DAS Champions League awards, the best golf player.
Elp looking for a J, finally gets it, and Elp ahead by 1 Tetris and Gravy ahead by about 3 Tetrises.
Yeah,
and also behind in line.
Yeah, Gravy has showed he's not a pushover at all.
Vits! Oh, Elp missed the Vits there. What a shame.
Missing the Vits.
That's another minus point for Elp, so it's
yeah, he got a birdie. He got a birdie there.
Yeah. I think that was an eagle already.
Yeah.
Albatross. I would say it's Albatross.
Albatross. Hole in one. I mean, if Elp was to get penalty points, then yeah. Tetris for Elias. Yeah.
Well, I think penalty points don't actually affect your game difference. By the way, it's set up right now.
Yeah, but
Elp looking for a long bar now.
Now transitions 562. 545 for Eliwa here. Well, Gravy is the only one still on level 18 here. Has a long bar dependency. Gets the long bar over, but we'll have a bit of an awkward board here. 545 the transition score, which will allow Elias with that. Oh, actually no, Gravy has set up
but that's a very aggressive setup. No burns whatsoever.
Doesn't
needs
take
another bar right here.
Oh, and that's gonna cost Gravy. Tops it at 547.
Yeah,
Elias in a chase down target score 548.
Not over yet.
Needs 548.
548 for the win. And Elp is needing a long bar right now.
548 for Elias. That will be game 2.
Elp is in trouble here as well. 590 for Elp, 633 for Eliwa.
Nice T there for Elp.
DAS is chaotic.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, DAS is chaotic. If you're talking about the commentary, I mean, it's perfect.
Oh, Elp with another long bar dependency needs a long bar to do.
Or a T. There you go.
Another T.
Another T.
644 for Eliwa, 602 for Elp, Tetris for Eli.
Oh, quick tap
and Elp is going to give up, tops out at 602. That means Eliwa will take game number 2 here, and on both top and bottom, it is currently 2-0 to Eliwa and Elias, respectively.
Yeah, the good thing about Elp is that he's been improving his scores consistently, so...
Elias looks like he's mullining this. He has taken game 2.
Yeah, so has Eliwa.
Elp, you did well. You did well. Very nice digs.
Yeah, the L piece, if the L was there earlier, then Elp would not have needed to go for the impossible quick tap right there, but That's the way it works.
And while Elias Mullins here, don't forget we do have a Matcherino link for the prize pool. Not only do the top 8 get paid out at the end of the tournament, but the top 3 in the league phase here will also get a chunk of the prize pool if you'd like to contribute. I would say you can use the command Matcherino, but I'm sure Boxy will post the link here in a second.
Yeah.
Okay, and once you click on that link, you can
contribute.
You
just need to click on it. No need to type on chat. This command.
Yeah, no need. Like, the fingers need to be used for playing with DAS. Yeah, that might be what Elias is going for here. If Andy can do it, so can Elias, but needs a long bar, not going to do it. It's fine. All players ready for game number 3. And we're going to get this underway in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
All good, all good. That means me and Aki had to work overtime here to try to keep track of both these games.
Yeah, but we're gonna get paid by overtime also.
Exactly.
By boxing.
We're gonna.
So fine.
Exactly. We have everyone underway here. Ooh, Elp with the early shift there. It looks like, but now needs a long bar.
Ooh, that J is not good. Nice adjustment. Gets another long bar there. And needs something to the left and gets a Tetris.
Yeah, so. Everyone off the ground with Tetrises here. Nice tuck setups for Elias and Gravy there. Elias Tetris ready. But long bar coming a little bit too late. Classic. And Tetris for Gravy there. We'll have the early lead on 73k, 53k for Elias. Alp getting a dirty center well there.
Now a long bar dependency on the right side, but can make a Tetris roll out of it, but chooses not to. It's still neck and neck for Eliwa and Elp anyway, so it's all fine. And also neck and neck between Gravy and Elias.
Yeah, nothing to separate any of these players here. And nearly simul Tetris there from Gravy and Elias there. Elias with the tiniest of leads on 126. Gravy going to take the lead there, 147, but you'd expect that long bar. Yep, Elias will get the lead right back there, 150. Nice Z-spin there for Elp, getting a couple of skims there.
Misses the 2G spin there, unfortunately, but...
Yeah. Tetris for Elp.
Doesn't go for the L spin.
Well, looks like she'll be okay here. Did look a little bit dicey, but getting the necessary burns and adjustments and tucks to get that done. Tetris for Ellie here, now 144 with a real-time lead. Elp 137 with that Tetris there.
Eliwa in a bit of a situation here, and
Misdrop of that Z piece. Can still survive this, but we'll need to have optimal pieces. Need something flat in column 2, 3, 4. That
L
Z
is the only piece.
and square will work.
Nice.
Getting this burnt down. Nice flat burn there. And Ellie should be okay here, but still not quite out of the woods. Tetris for Elp. Will now take about a almost 3 Tetris lead here on 210. Ellie 156. Ellie in trouble again. Gets the long bar over to the right. But a misadjustment.
Elp takes game number 3.
And a bogey for Elp. Taking game 3 here. GG's. Meanwhile, down below,
GG,
Elias is on 318. Gravy 243.
Elias, not with the best of stacks, looking for specific pieces, gets the square, you need it, and a Tetris now, so it's all fine. Things can escalate so quickly when you just get like a few wrong pieces with a stack like that. Gravy now behind by about 3 Tetrises, I'd say.
Yeah. We'd probably be ready to... well, Elp looks like he's owning this. Maybe to waste time here. I mean, we could let him, I suppose. We're not exactly constrained by time here.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he just wants to show us his survival skills.
Which he is showing here. He's doing well to survive. But down below, Gravy is behind by about 3.5 Tetrises at the moment. Get the Tetris, though. Elias also Tetris ready. Yeah, we'll stay on this scene because we can probably get back underway up top if both players are happy to do so, unless they'd like to wait. Cetus 3A. Yep, 3A. Well, Elias and Gravy are soon to transition to level 19, but now we can get underway back up top between Eliwa and Elp here. And they'll get underway in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Meanwhile, transition looming. Very nice adjustment for the T-spin by Elias there. Really knows these moves.
Exactly. Meanwhile, Gravy is still keeping pace here, but is now behind by almost 100,000 as both players are shortly to transition to level 19. Elias getting a nice triple there, and will transition with 542. Gravy can still get 2 Tetrises here.
At Elp again, look at Elp stack.
No, Elp.
Oh my god.
This is a level 12 Elp.
Don't give the present back. Oh.
Maybe he's frustrated that he's behind in golf now.
Come on. Yeah, gets the perfect pieces there. And
yeah, the game looks like the game is letting him off with a warning there. Stop,
maybe.
like Elp, stop doing Elp things.
You know, it's every time in the beginning, in the early goings, Elp just wants to give us some excitement.
Exactly, and it is exciting. Elp has set up a T-spin here. Will we see the first Tugi spin of the match? No, because he gets rid of the T-spin opportunity.
Meanwhile, in the bottom, 90,000 point lead for Elias.
Both players with a clean stack down below. Gravy fills in the long bar dependency. Now is Tetris ready. Still now behind by 120. But has time. But needs a long bar now. Unfortunate sequence of pieces here. Gets the long bar but doesn't get it over. And Gravy will top out at 556. And Elias, 708, will take game 3 here. Now is at match points. GG's.
Very dangerous
Elias.
to do those hangs with S or Z pieces when you are getting high up on 19.
Yeah, held out for that long bar, but just couldn't get it over when it finally arrived. But still a valiant effort so far here for Gravy. Meanwhile, up top here, Eliwa and Elpailtem still going here on level 18. 183 for Eli, 127 for Elp. And now Gravy will need to get a... He's been in this position before, where he'll need a reverse sweep to force a draw with Elias. Elias just needs one more game win to take this here, to take all 3 points. We'll get underway on the bottom between Gravy and Elias for game 4 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Reverse sweep, Tris.
Yeah, of course, Gravy is no stranger to that. Tetris for Eliwa.
Only ahead by about a Tetris and a half now. Elp clearly has done something.
Something.
Yeah. A Tetris or 2.
Yeah. Eliwa having to fill in the long bar dependency with the J piece there. Didn't really have any options. The long bar just didn't arrive, but now working on getting the holes in the stack resolved there, and should be able to do so with a couple of nice burns. You know, Elp has a clean board here.
And he takes the lead, actually, by a few thousand points.
We'll take a real-time lead there with that Tetris 317, Ellie 292.
One Tetris lead for Gravy.
And Jesper's back.
Early going. Jesper?
Yeah, back on Ellie's cam.
Yeah, there's a controller laying on that.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's proof that he's not playing us, unless he has a third controller somewhere.
Yeah.
Tetris for... Because as we know, these classic Tetris players, they do like to collect their controllers, so... Maybe there's a stash somewhere.
You have no idea how many controllers I have. I have like 20 controllers, but like only 2 of them work.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
The rest are like these decoy controllers, right?
387 for Ellie, 370 for Elp. Meanwhile, down below, it's 126 to 125 for Elias and Gravy. Pretty much nothing to separate them here in this early stage of their match.
Elp had a really bad situation there a second ago. Had a Lombard dependency on the left side, which was inaccessible, but it's now okay. Isn't gonna go for the Aki bar. Doesn't respect me enough. I don't blame him for everything we've said. And Elp now, come on, Elp! Oh, Lombard dependency, double Lombard dependency forming. This is
not
bad.
Good. Gets one of them.
T is gonna help.
Now needs the other. There it is. Tetris for Elp. Could have gotten very scary there. And Elp will transition for 36. It's level 19 here. Meanwhile, down below, clean stacking from Gravy and Elias here. Elias with a long bar dependency in column 2 there. Nice skims there. Elias still waiting. Now, if a long bar came, it would have been only good enough for a single. Now, gets it over to the right-hand side. Now actually gets rid of the dependency altogether. Now just needs a L piece here. Ooh, but it looks like an early shift there with that square piece. Meanwhile, up top, Elp has the slight lead here on 477, Ellie 461. Both players advancing through the levels, but keep in mind, Ellie does have a line deficit of 12 that she can work with here.
Look at Elp here. Elp in trouble.
Oh no. Gets the long bar over.
Come on. Doesn't take this. Yes.
Just drop of that J piece, but working with it. Gets the well open. Ooh. Tetris for Elp.
And look at Elias.
Elias in a bit of trouble here.
Needs something to the left now.
Gets the Z over there for the double. Z. Oh no, Elp misdrops the S piece there. Gonna try to look for some flat burns here. It's his only option.
It's gonna be really difficult. Really
Gets
really
one
difficult.
of them. Oh, but can't get the Z over. Tops it at 522. Eliwa in a chase down. Target score is 523. And we'll get that with a Tetris. Ellie 546 takes game number 4 here. GG's. And Gravy in a bit of trouble here. Down below.
Not only a bit of trouble.
And Gravy tops out at 355. And Elias is going to be in a chase down. Target score is 356.
That's been a real suffer game for both players, but especially for Elias. But it doesn't matter, since there's almost infinite time to catch that score. You need 3 Tetrises, so you can just take it easy.
Elias definitely can get this done before level 19 here, but doesn't need to. Absolutely. Get the Tugi spin. You love to see it.
Once every match, you have to, you have to have a Tugi spin.
Exactly. Especially with it being the DAS Champions League and all. Despite Tugi, of course, joining the dark side.
Oh yeah, I forgot about all that. Oh.
307 transition for Elias, world record. Incredible. Although it's not the worst we've seen. It's not the worst. It's indicative of a suffer game.
Sure is. Doesn't
That was not a
Wait
Tugi
for the
spin. That
one.
was intentional. It was an intentional Tugi spin.
That's something I've never heard of.
I mean, you know, it could work, but yeah.
It can work. It can work. Yeah, I never thought of that.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like it worked out anyway, but yeah, Elias now closing in, needs 3-5-6.
One Tetris will do it. Of course, you can just go ahead and line it out for the sweep.
Yeah, that is also true, Elp. That is also true. That's what I said earlier. Sometimes the Tugi spin is the best move.
But is it even a spin if you don't even go for the spin, right? Like,
I mean,
if you don't push the button for the spin, is it a spin? It's not even an
if a tree falls in the woods. 3-5-3 for Elias. 3-5-6 needed.
2 more burns.
There it is. And that will
do
be game, and that will be game, set, and match for Elias there in a 4-0 sweep, the 3rd consecutive sweep. Probably will be the last here because Elpailtem took a game, but Gravy did fight well. The score isn't indicative of the effort that Gravy put in. Fought like hell, and did make Elias work for a couple of those wins there. So well played to both players, but it will be Elias who takes the game here. GG's. Which means now we can, at least for now, who do we have after this? Next match is AV Geek and Gravy. So, I mean, if AV is ready, we can probably get that sorted. But for now, we will focus on Ellie and Elp, who are both ready for game number 5 here. Can Elp force this into a game 6, or will Ellie finish this off? We shall see in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Both players Tetris ready, waiting for the first long bar. And Ellie just wasn't ready for a Tetris, which I thought she was.
Yeah. And table has now been updated with that win. Elias will go into 5th place on the table with a total of should be 6 points there. Tetris for Ellie there. Has lead 117, Elp 96.
Oh, Elp opted to take the triple there. Just to feel safe. It's okay when you don't feel comfortable with the stack. Just take the burns at this point. Ellie has a hole in her stack here, and
Wait, Elp is no longer perfect here. What happened?
I don't know what happened, but in Elias versus Gravy, Elias sweeped.
Okay. Unfortunate there, yeah.
But yeah, I guess now we'll wait for we'll keep watching this and the conclusion of this. And then after that, we'll have AV Geek versus Gravy, as well as, I need to check the queue. And Jesper going against Poopy Old Hag.
Yeah, we'll wait for this one to finish, then we'll set up another 4-player scene. Or if you need to go, then I'll do it.
No, I'll finish this game out.
So it's Eliwa's turn to play against.
No, I meant the
old hat.
next game. Next set of matches.
Yeah, we will be going on a brief intermission as we get set up, as I have to go after this match finishes. And we'll get the... because I'm the one who is actually streaming this, we're going to get everything transferred back over. But, yeah, currently 232 for Elp, 176 for Eliwa here.
Elp actually ahead by about 2.5 Tetrises here. It might still take a while for you to get on your break or leave. Oh, Elp with a missed maybe Elp helping you here.
Yeah, both players in a bit of a messy board situation here, but both should be able to get out of this. They're low enough on the stack to do so. Ellie setting up a long bar dependency, gets it filled in.
Dirty Tetris for Eliwa and Elp. That L is not the best piece. And Eliwa slowly catching up.
Yeah, I'm gonna set up the scene there so that it's ready to go right away. But I'll keep an eye if anything weird happens.
For some reason, the table is showing... like, it shows that Elias has played 3 games, but it's still showing, like, 3 points, even though he's 2-0-1.
Did you... what?
I put in everything correctly.
Ooh, Elp with a miss drop.
Oh no, Elp's in trouble.
Big trouble here.
Remember, he needs to win this game to stay alive.
Yes, needs 3 white to the left.
Nice.
And he gets that.
Elp the entertainer. And is he gonna get out of another one here?
Oh, need to lone bar. Oh, wow.
Is he gonna be the Harry Houdini of Tetris here, always escaping dangerous situations?
Come on. Oh, those squares. This is
Needs
really
an
bad.
L or a J, gets a long bar,
No,
gets the J
Needs
piece,
an L. Needs an
gets
L
the
right
J
now.
over, but
now again
oh
a miss
no.
drop.
Oh, couldn't get the T over, and that's gonna be it.
Oh,
Elp tops out at
man.
356, and in that, Eliwa took the lead and will take Game 5.
GG's.
Valiant effort for Elp there, and
Yeah, I don't think that...
survivor.
I don't think there's an obvious fix to that. Like, everything's correct except the table. That's weird. Does it update for Elp as well? You're doing the changes now.
No, it looks... Oh, I think it's... Hang on. Let me refresh. Okay, so I put in everything correctly, and I made sure to, like, do it in the correct order. So let me go to the table here.
Hang on, Rory's in the spreadsheet so he can take a look. I see Rory's big image there at the top.
And Gillo has joined the Jedi side of Tetris. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it.
I appreciate it, Rory, as well, for you to be right away on the technical issue here. What a commitment. Thank you so much.
Yeah, because of course everyone is obsessed with the stats, so they want to see what the current leaderboard is as soon as possible.
Yeah.
The same thing happened with Eliwa. Looks like. Yeah, it's showing Eliwa and Elp as a tie.
What?
It's showing Eliwa and Elp as a tie on the table.
Yeah, that's weird.
But it's, as you can see, it's 4-1. I don't know, weird. But it is fine. Regardless, as things stand, Elias should be in... as things stand, should be in 4th. And Eliwa would be in... Let's see. 3 plus 1 would be in 10th. So it's not too far off.
Adam broke something. Uh-oh.
What did I break? How could I possibly broke something? I didn't touch anything.
Uh-oh. You're getting fined.
What did I break, Rory? All I did was input the games. Yeah, slight technical difficulties, so we'll go ahead and go on break. And we'll get this resolved. 8 minutes ago. What did I break? What did I break, Mr. Rory? He fixed. Okay.
It's fixed. Yay! How much do you charge for that?
5 million to my bank account.
5 million.
5 million pints of Guinness. I think I already paid enough in Ireland losing to England. I already paid enough.
Yeah, Ireland's losing with 2 goals scored from players that were in their
Was it the
season.
event? Because I can see that it was highlighted. What did I break? I'm curious as to what I broke because I didn't do anything different. Let me see. Let me investigate what I did. Probably a good indicator to make like everything except the things we need to edit.
Nah, just don't. No. We need full access.
Full access so we can break even more things.
Yeah.